That's nice, that's all that counts. Alright, let's hope that the settings work. Oh god.
First try.
Please work. Please work. Please, please.
How long are we looking for a warm-up normally?
A full round. So like 7
full...
minutes probably on this one.
Okay, so a warm-up round and then
2
the
live
round
rounds.
will begin.
Oh, it works! Yeah. It changed to cup mode.
Let's go. Now, will it work as intended is the question.
Oh, it seems to work like it should.
600 FPS, let's go! Man, that is the one good thing about this game that I like more.
Yeah. Definitely more FPS. Everybody's just leaving and joining again because they were stuck in spectator.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah. Seems good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a warm-up round right now, so it's not bad. They are missing warm-up now, so that's a problem maybe, but it's not too bad.
It's not the end of the world, right?
Yeah. Missing warm-up is not the worst.
I mean, you could just leave the server and warm up on your own, too.
That's true.
And then come back and...
Yeah. As long as you come back in before live rounds start, it should be fine.
Yeah. You have the time. You can even warm up for other maps while you're at it. Oh, man.
Let's hope that the finish timeout works as well. It should be a 3-minute timer after first finisher before it goes to next round.
Right, so it's gonna take about 10 minutes per round? Makes sense to me.
Yeah, on average I would say, probably.
Yeah. And how many points do you get for first place?
20, and then 19, 18, 17, etc.
Okay, so coming in first place isn't extremely necessary, right? But getting top 5 is pretty important on average,
yes, you should
right?
just drive to not die, pretty much. As long as you... Like, if you don't have to respawn, just drive slow, you're probably good to go.
So don't go for world records, but go for consistency.
Exactly, that's how rounds work. I mean, you can also risk everything if you want to, and maybe you need to do it in, like, on the last map if you see, hey, I'm missing points, shit. But yeah, usually you just want to go for consistency.
Because in the competitive aspect of Trackmania, right, TMGL, you had these 6-lap maps, which are pretty much the same thing as this, right? Because they're about 7 to 8 minutes long, and it was really just about consistency. But they reverted to a format where now it's 1 lap per round. So everyone is full risk trying to do world record times every single lap. So there's a lot more deaths, there's a lot more missed opportunities.
I mean, it's cool, I guess, but isn't it also pretty boring to just watch runs die all the time instead of just going to the finish?
I mean, it's crazy to think that the players are so good that they don't die normally, even at full speed. They could drive world record pace without crashing. That's how good players like Carl Jr. have gotten over on Trackmania 2020's lifespan, right? They've gotten that good, I would say.
Does Z-Track work here? I'm wondering. Daddy Record 1 does not exist. No, it doesn't work. Okay. There's a plugin installed where you can compare the current checkpoint time with the world record time, but it only works in time attack mode, it seems.
Yeah.
Would be pretty great to have it for cup mode, but yeah, it doesn't work.
So, if I remember correctly, I had no idea who was in first and who was in last. How would you be able to tell that?
You need to know how the track works, to be honest.
Yeah, but what happens, like, on the map that we had a 4-hour warm-up on?
Oh, right? Local one works. Oh, no, it doesn't show the time.
So you said that, what is it? There are many different ways you could go on that map, right?
On which one?
On the warm-up map that we were on for 4 hours.
Oh, that's a pathfinding map, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of... I mean, it wasn't meant to have a lot of ways, but it had, because, yeah, people found all ways and cuts and everything. I need to change my title. Okay. BaerContest finals today.
Let me put that in my Discord as well, just for fun. BaerContest.
Okay, it should change. I kinda dislike that Trackmania closes itself whenever you tap out. Oh! Paul Moore was in front all the time and now just Tails overtook him. Great. I think Paul was on first place since start. And now he just screwed up something.
Yeah, but this is the warm-up round, right? So, it's fine.
Why did you choose such a awkward to announce name as a caster, by the way?
So I didn't choose this name when I, before I was a caster, right? Like, I had this name, for a long time, and I had, what is it? I wanted a more professional sounding name, right? Something that's more memorable.
Yes, makes sense.
So I wanted to change my name, and then I got into casting, and I started off in Rocket League. So in Rocket League nowadays, ask anyone who came to the cast I was doing, right? I was doing CRL for collegiate leagues, and I was always known as QDC, right?
Okay.
When I came over to Trackmania, people started calling me Quantum. So I go by so many different names now that so
I know that feel, to be honest. I also have like 6 names that all just is the same person.
Right, exactly. So there are so many different nicknames that I go by now, because my name is so long, and at the end of the day, I'm just that guy with the Schrodinger cat profile picture.
Yeah, I mean, QDC is kinda cool.
QDC. It is. QDC, yeah.
QTC.
Oh, I've been called that too, don't worry.
I mean, DevCats is so awkward.
It is, huh? It is really hard to say all in one take, and that's why I never tell anyone to call me by the full name, because it's just so long for no reason. Okay, I was on first place. I knew it. We already didn't make any mistakes.
Nice. I'm on Paul all the time. Oh, one is just rejoining. Okay.
I mean, Paul is the favorite, right? So makes sense. All right.
Would you just PB'd, okay? In warm-up.
Dual players, you have 2 minutes to join back the server.
Yeah. Oh my god, the finish timer is working as well. Oh
yeah,
my
everything's
god.
working.
Since now,
does Trackmania work properly?
Yes, it works properly. I don't know. Nope.
All right. So let's see who is here, who is not here. We have 16 players playing. We have Shorts, Paul, Vero, Vadidas, Tails, who's super cool person? Is that his actual name?
Yeah, it is. It's his actual name.
That's actually pretty nice. See, I feel like that has the same feeling as Quantum Deathcat, you know?
Wait, /set admin. Oh wait, how do I do this? /admin set password? Yes, I do. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seems good. Also /admin set spec password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, got it.
Okay, it's really nice. Oh, Bird is here. Ooh, I know Bird.
You know Bird? What?
I think I know Bird. I'm pretty sure I've seen that name before a few times. I'm not thinking of Birdie. I'm thinking of is he German? Bird.
I have no idea.
Yeah, he's from Germany. Yeah. Pretty sure I reckon. I'm pretty sure I know who that is. Pretty sure that's who I think it is anyway.
Okay.
He plays Trackmania 2020 from time to time. Pretty sure.
Pretty
sure.
I need to do a formal introduction, don't I?
Is there a formal introduction?
I mean, I could when we start next round, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's do it. We have 30 seconds, right? So Let's everyone join back in.
Yeah.
We'll introduce all the drivers. You can tell me a bit about the competition itself, and then we'll go and play the rounds.
Wait, is Tala last? Didn't I put it as second last? I'm just stupid.
Right.
Yeah, Tala last will be fun, to be honest. Wait, why doesn't it change? The timer ran out. Ah!
There we go.
Oh, it lagged like crazy, okay.
Yeah, it's just a bit... I mean, the map is very, very large from what I could tell, right?
Alright, so I need to do a YouTube introduction or something.
Alright, good luck, have fun, are in chat. I'll let you do your intro.
Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to the BaerContest 2022 Spring Edition. Today we are playing the finals, and leading up to that were 3 weeks of time attack practice phase on 10 different map submissions, of which 5 will be played today, chosen by the players. Casting with me today is Quantum Deathcat. Please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Quantum Deathcat, also known as Quantum or QDC. I've been casting a lot of Trackmania 2020. This is the second time I ever cast Trackmania Nations Forever, and it's the second time I cast for the BaerContest.
Perfect. Now that we have that out of the way, we will jump into our first live round on the map Azura Garden 2 by Wix, and I just saw how Kulburn crashed himself. That's a good introduction.
Tails and Palmar 1 and 2 currently, with Shorts being in third after a nice little start. Woyardi, who I saw during the warm-up doing really nicely, crashed out really early on at the start. So at the current moment, it's very tight behind Palmar and Tails, but otherwise it is very close. There are a lot of players right now who are fighting for the last podium position, and if Tails or Palmar make a mistake, it will be taken up by the players in behind, like Ikex and Woyoardi, who has come back into the podium position.
I really like right now that we have a top 3 pretty much, with our 3 players being in front and a whole pack after them. If they just do one mistake, they're completely in last place.
Yes, I agree. I do like that there is a large train of cars. Everyone is taking it relatively safe, I would say, right? It's hard to stay pretty equal on this map. If you make a big mistake, then you will fall very far behind. Let's say Palmar makes a big mistake. We all know that he can really risk it to try and get back into it. But if he makes more mistakes, then there will be a very big problem, as sadly we lose Bert as he leaves the server. Maybe a crash, but hopefully not.
As far as I remember, Bert didn't practice anyway, so it was just a random join, pretty much. So yeah, he wasn't meant to be a player anyway. It's all fine.
Okay. Gotcha.
He can join back in for the next rounds if he wants to, but I don't think that will happen.
And it would be pretty painful, especially like knowing that if you've not practiced the maps, it's going to be extremely painful, right? You've path-found the map, sure, but being able to do within 3 minutes of the first place time, right, is very tough when you've not played the map that much. As Palmar is in the lead, right behind him, I do believe.
His Tails.
Yeah, and Shorts, not too far behind either, with Woyoardi just in front. So you have Tails, and then you have Woyoardi in third, and Shorts is in fourth, and he's leading a large pack of cars.
Who is after Shorts? Can you tell me?
If he gets overtaken, yes, Vanitas and Jura Jojo are with him as well.
He just shot by like a rocket as soon as I questioned that.
Is Akex up there as well, or am I just seeing his name pop up at the right spot by chance? No, he's up there as well. Yeah, so he's actually overtaken Palmar. Akex is in. Yeah, Palmar is now.
Oh, it's really close between Palmar, Egg, and Tails right now.
Yeah, and Woyoardi is in fourth because of that mistake early on. I told you about. He did make that big mistake. Lost maybe 5-6 seconds because of it. And now because of that, he's kind of paying for it by not being in the podium, but he is catching up to Palmar.
It was a really good idea to use this track as a first track, by the way. It may be the best to play round maps, and as soon as I say that,
Palmar dies.
Palmar is just gone.
No, pas Palmar! As he goes out. And we see, oh, even Moriarty crashes out, so that puts Shorts up into the podium once again. Palmar has fallen way behind. He's even still behind Moriarty, and all of the other players have overtaken him. Even Alf has overtaken him at this point, so he's really down the order.
Yo-Yo now on the podium as well, because Shorts just made a big mistake and had to respawn.
Tails has taken the big lead from Ike, who is currently still in second position. Ooh, he fails the checkpoint. Palmar has overtaken Ike, so now Tails is in a massive lead. Very big lead here for Tails. Unless he crashes out, he could just safe this to the finish. He's got a 10-second lead over second place, I do believe, at this point.
I really miss the option to have a look at that.
that is it would be nice to see how many checkpoints a certain player is on, right?
You could do /CP in chat, then a small window pops up.
Okay,
but it's in the way of the entire screen then, so
right, exactly. And well, I hope the other players don't see it, right?
No,
it's a command. Okay, yeah. So Tails is in a big lead, about 10 seconds ahead, I would think. And no one's really close to him. He is a couple of checkpoints ahead.
I mean, Vogerati is in second place, I would say, with Egg and Sword.
We'll see as Tails is nearing the end here. He's getting really close. Let's see if he makes a mistake here, but I doubt he will. And there you have it. He finishes, no mistakes, a 6:33. Very nice time from Tails there. No mistake, but he'll have to do it a second time in a row as Vadidas is trying to finish in, but Palmar just ahead of him. Moriarty comes in second. Ike finishes in third, so that's your podium. Alf, who was really far behind, finishes in fourth after all the mistakes from everyone around him. Jojo finishes in fifth. Shorts is in sixth. Palmar in seventh, the favorite, coming in with 14 points. Vadidas coming in eighth.
And now we will be sitting here and wait until the others arrive. Super cool person coming in.
Okay, fine. I'll say it properly. My bad. Wait, how did he tell me to say the name? Radi?
Vojoradi.
Ah, yeah. There you go. Yeah. I can't read names, apparently.
I mean, just name him Vojo. He will know who is meant, right?
I'm actually dyslexic, so the name did mess me up, I think.
Kilburn coming in 10th place.
Not bad.
Nom coming up in 11th. Oh, by the way, Dois is named Nom by everyone pretty much because it's a login.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, so who is missing? Vonix is missing.
Is he actually missing?
Oh yeah, he's... I don't know where he is, to be honest. Wait, let's check. Where is he?
Someone message him on Discord if he has one.
No, he's on CP. I don't know, but he just failed.
Oh, okay.
It will take some time.
He has a minute. Do you think he can get there in a minute?
I'm not sure if that's even possible. CP 939, how many are there?
50? No.
I'm not sure. Maybe he's able to finish in time.
Yeah, he has the time. He definitely has.
Oh yeah, he has definitely. Yeah, okay. So he saves himself 8 points instead of 0. That's pretty good.
You know what? 8 points is still better than 0 for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
As he'll go into the final checkpoint there, and a few more corners to go until the finish. And oh, is he in? No,
he's in.
Turtle.
He's in.
He's there you go. Style points right at the end. That was cutting it close.
Alright, and up we go into our second live round on this map. Oh, it works.
Oh, let's go. It works, and there's no warm-up, ladies and gentlemen. It is just straight in. Well, if you're not ready for it, you better be ready for it, because it is already live, as we see Tails already off the start being really good. You expect Tails to win a second time in a row here, for players to be slightly more caring about where they finish this second run.
Excuse me? Did you ask me a question?
Do you expect the players to be more, safe?
Oh, no, probably not. Tails is a maniac.
Okay.
Everyone else is probably trying to survive, just be fast, of course, because I want to win, but also just try to survive without fully risking. But Tails is just doing his own lines and trying to push his PB while being live in rounds, probably.
Mm-hmm. So Tails is in the lead with Polmar in second, and already Shorts is in third, and there's a big gap to those behind. So it is already quite a nice little start here, as I think Tails just had a reset. Is that? No.
It's looking really like the last live round as well. We have like a top 2 right now, and then 8 players extremely close behind.
Yeah, that is very, very true. I'm just seeing a big trail of players very, very close by in Woyradi. You have
Validas, Non-Vonix Shorts, and you were right to respawn.
Alpha's also in that mix, in that big party of players who are very, very close by. Let's see Polmar. He's having a big fight with Tails right now, which is very, very nice to see for a top position. Do you think Polmar could take it this time and not finish in 7th?
It depends on if he crashes somewhere again. I mean, we're playing RPG, right? So it really only means who fails the least.
It all comes down to who is the most consistent, and I mean, who's willing to risk it a little bit more to grab the extra milliseconds, right?
I'm not sure about it. I mean, you're used to tech with like 30-40 second rounds, right? But we're looking at a 6.5 minute round. So it really just means you need to survive and not completely crash somewhere, so you have to respawn.
I mean, I did do TMGL for 6-lappers earlier, so I've had the competitions where the maps are 7 minutes, 8 minutes long, as Polmar slightly crashes.
That was a very nice save.
Very nice save, yeah, and he had a safe line to go through as well.
Yeah.
So that's very smart to have backup lines whenever you make a mistake.
And it's also very nice of the map author Rix to build like that.
Oh, of course. Just to make sure that players are not stuck having to reset if they make a small mistake.
Yeah. This map is built in a way that you don't have to restart as long as you don't end upside down.
Right. As Tails will grow his lead just a little bit more, now about 4 seconds ahead of Polmar. Tails will try to beat his 6:33, which, I mean, it would be pretty hard to do, but at this rate, I don't doubt it, because he's pretty close with what kind of times he was doing earlier.
Also, there's still the same exact pact after those two, with Validas Shorts, Alf, Wojeradi, and who was the 5th guy? He's gone.
5th guy is gone.
I just can't see it. Wait.
Oh.
Wojeradi, Shorts, Validas, Alf, and Joyce.
Yura Jojo.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
So I will assume that we will probably have a set top 2 at this point, but every other place after that is still completely up to take.
Yeah, exactly. And you said how many players win? You told me something about the positions being very important.
For you mean the prizes in the end, after the finals, pretty much. Top 10 will win.
Top 10? Okay.
Yeah, So at this point, with 14 players, we are looking at a very good percentage of winners here. Also, and before that, the top 10 in time attack mode, so when people practice to play the map, also those top 10 will win.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Makes
and
sense.
The map builder's top 10 as well. There are 10 map submissions for this contest, and there was a poll where the participants can vote on what their best maps is in their opinion. And according to that poll, also the map builders will be awarded in the same amount of cash prize and the time attack phase and the finals.
Okay.
So we are looking at a potential 30 winners in total here.
I doubt it, because that would mean that Tails isn't top 10 in the rankings, right, in the time attack, and I kind of doubt that's the case.
He may be first. Maybe.
Maybe. Just maybe. I'm pretty sure that Ike is also up there, as well as Paul.
He may be second.
Maybe, just maybe. As speaking of second, that is where Polmar currently is. And right behind him, there's still this giant train. I don't know if you've spotted it, but Polmar is about 5 seconds ahead of this massive train. So if he makes one mistake, one big mistake, you know, where he falls back 10 seconds, he finds himself in like 7th place again if he makes a mistake.
Let's just hope him that you didn't just curse him.
No, I'm trying to curse Tails here, obviously.
Ah, I see.
Obviously, right.
Oh, it's very close.
Tails right now with a very, very big lead. Be very hard for him to throw this one away, because there's only one last jump for him to do. And he will finish in first with a 6:34. Not as fast as last time, so maybe a little bit of saving. As Polmar does get second place, and everyone else is going to follow in very closely. Ike gets himself in 3rd place. There's a fight between Super Cool Person and Warriorardi for this last position, and Warriorardi will crash it out. So, Super Cool Person gets 6th place, Shorts will get 5th, and once again, Alf gets 4th. He was relatively slow, like he didn't start off the fastest, right? Alf found himself really at the far end of the pack at the start, but he is the person that's been extremely consistent. He's not been making that many mistakes, but he's just about 15 seconds slower than, let's say, Tails and Polmar on pure pace on this map. He's done very well to get 4th place both times.
That's very true. You can't really compare anyone else's paces against Tails, to be honest. He put a lot of effort into practice for this contest, same as Scandia did last year pretty much, and you remember how Scandia played, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
That's Tails for this edition.
Well, it's sad that Scandia isn't here to try and beat Tails, right? It would be nice to have that strong competition.
Oh, it just depends on the date and the mood of the players, I feel like. We have an actual RPG tier list, because there are also RPG... Oh, what is it called? Like a Legend tournament, pretty much, where they are just the best, like the top 50 players. Divided into 5 tiers, and then they play with those tiers and form a team and everything. And yeah, there are quite a lot of tier 1 players missing. But that's completely fine.
This is fine. And honestly, it's a nice little competition to have, right? So
yes, of course.
These players, obviously, sometimes they just can't play, right? It's a Sunday. You don't know what the players have, right? Of course, a lot of players have jobs, and some have commitments, so sometimes they can't play. And obviously, that's probably the reason why, as I think all the players have finished.
Yes, exactly, you did it. Oh, by the way, it was named RPG Pro League. I completely forgot the name. Thanks, Tails.
RPG Pro League. Okay. So you're stealing from ESL here.
Maybe. Oh yeah, Scandia is busy playing TMGL, right? He's practicing for that.
Right, he's playing TMGL Challenger. Is he in Challenger League?
Yeah, I think so.
I think he's in Challenger League.
Same for Levon.
Yeah. So there are a lot of players who still play Trackmania, TMNF, TMUF, right? Who do play Trackmania 2020 on and off, right? I'd say Virtual is really the jack of all trades because he plays both games relatively often, right? Like he'll stream TMNF every so often, right? Like once a week maybe.
As you're saying that, we are going into our second map of this contest. Of course, only warm-up round for the first round, just like every map will be. And you may remember this map even, because it's a sequel of a map from last contest.
And what map would that be?
Well, look in the top right corner.
Top right corner. The current track is Fong Nake Bang 2.
Exactly. So the first map would be...
not Fong Nake Bang.
Ah, I see. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, last contest there was already a map built in the exact same style by Vonix as well. And for this contest he just built a sequel.
Did he put a 2 next to his name as well just because...
Oh no, that's actually... that's coincidence. It's just his login.
He's a sequel of himself.
I don't know why there's a 2 after his name, but it's just a coincidence. Wait, isn't he here? Yeah, he is here.
Yeah. I saw Vonix.
Oh, wait, actually his login is NXGGGGGG. It's not 1x2. Maybe 1x2 is his builder account or something. Wait, what did he...
it's so,
nah, he
so
didn't...
confusing.
He didn't create a new account for that, did he?
That'd be so funny if he did.
I mean, you can click on his profile right now, and you see his login being NXGGGGG.
Oh, but you can't click on Vonix 2.
No, if you press tab on the player himself.
Okay, yeah.
If you press left click on him. Oh, it's actually his builder account. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because his login doesn't resemble his in-game name. So he did a new one for that, so it's actually 1x in the top right corner, and not NXGGGGG. Because nobody would know it's him.
Right. Well, people who know that it's him will know it's him, right?
Yeah, but like, it's better to have his clear name, right?
Right, exactly. That's like me having my old username compared to Quantum, right? Like that no, people who knew me, right, before would know, okay, that's his username, right? But not everyone would know, right? You need to be in the know to know.
Exactly.
I love tongue twisters like that.
This map was a fiesta to first run, by the way, as you can maybe think yourself, because everything is looking the same.
Yeah, the pathfinding doesn't seem very straightforward, especially seeing some of the times in the local records being in the 50-minute range.
Yes.
By Jumper, Non-Kick has a 34-minute time. I see a lot of times up there, you know? People who played the map once and said, yeah, I'm not interested in playing this again.
Yes, yeah, it's exactly what happened. Quite a lot. My first run took 2.5 minutes. I did a stream about it together with 1x, and yeah, it didn't go too well.
I mean, if it was 2.5 minutes, why aren't you in first place?
Wait, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I know. I'm messing with you. You just said 2.5 minutes.
Okay.
You said 2.5 minutes. That's right.
I took 2.5 minutes because I'm the world record holder on this map right here.
Obviously.
And I just sped my game up by like 500%, so it's possible.
Okay, Riolu. Who's the other popular player who did it? Techno. There you
go. Oh yeah, Techno, right? Yeah, but it was only like 2 or 3 records, I guess, right? Yeah.
I think he did a lot more than that because he tried to keep up with Riolu.
Oh yeah, that's
true.
From
what I remember.
But he never held the records, you know.
No, but he tried. He tried really hard. But a lot of the records he did have, he hacked because he tried to keep up with Riolu, which his records were obviously hacked, right?
Nah.
A large majority of them that were offline were hacked.
Nah,
which is
lies.
Very sad.
Everything is lies.
I mean, to be fair, right? Riolu did have the skill to play, right?
Obviously.
Obviously, right? He was TMGL. He was probably a top 10 player overall, right? Just in pure raw skill. But the issue really was, as Carl Jobst said in one of his videos, it's not about getting a fast world record. It's about getting a world record fast.
Exactly.
Right? So you could train for hours and hours and hours and not get it and feel entitled to a record. And that's pretty much the situation with Riolu. That pretty much happened.
And that's the situation that pretty much all of those kind of cheaters are in.
Right.
I would say the vast majority is exactly the same situation.
True. I mean, most people have hacked something once, right? And then, or they've installed cheats or something once, and they feel bad about it, right? And then they never do it again.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are some who tried out once, and it's a bit like an addictive drug, right? Where you do it once and you get that hit of dopamine that you should only get if you do it legitimately, which is really weird. But it happens, and that's maybe why Riolu kept on doing it, right? But obviously we'll never know because
there will probably never be a statement anymore.
I mean, the people who had seen him in real life haven't heard back from him, right?
Yeah, exactly. He's just completely gone.
Right. I think, what is it? The people who knew him best, right? Like, so players like Luckers Turbo and Granadi have said that they've not even, like, heard back from him in the slightest, and, like, they knew where he lived before he moved, apparently.
Yeah, he completely shut himself off.
So yeah, he's just MIA. He was missing in action, and
Which is still not the best move to do. I mean,
I don't know.
You can't look into people, right? So
right.
He probably did what was best for him in his situation, for himself. And yeah, that's all you can say about that, really.
In the end, right, he could have come clean about it, and he probably would have been allowed to stay around the Trackmania community.
Yeah,
right?
Obviously.
But had he done it in 2016, right, I think he would still be playing today in the top competition after a couple of years of not being allowed to play in, let's say, what was the equivalent to TMGL before TMGL? Was it, wasn't World Cup, there was something else.
What?
I forget what it was called, though. The top competition run by Nadeo every year.
Top competition
was there one?
run by Nadeo.
Yeah. Was there one before TMGL? I believe there was.
I mean, there was a competition of champions where, like, in this game we are playing right now, like in this version, there are ladder points, right?
Yeah,
and the only way you could get to 100k ladder points was by winning that one competition, and everyone else only was able to get 99.999. You know?
No, I'm talking about world championships though. Like like how did someone become the world champion for that year of Trackmania?
Yeah, the ESWC version is where that happened.
Yeah, okay. Up until TMGL came in for TMNF.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, okay, makes sense.
That's also I love the skins in ESWC. The German skin looks so good in that version. I don't know why they didn't keep it for forever.
I mean, to be fair, you can import any skin.
Yeah, of course you can.
Into Forever, right? So,
but
Forever
still,
is extremely heavily moddable.
Yes, everything is moddable. I mean, we are playing completely modded tracks 4 out of 5 in this competition right now, in the finals, so...
Ooh, okay.
Oh wait, you don't have mods installed?
I personally don't.
I see. It usually downloads them automatically, except for if you turn it off.
Okay. I don't think I've turned them off, because, well, I had to re-download the game just this morning. So...
I see. I mean, this one doesn't have a mod, but the other 4 have. Maybe you can... As there's on the top right corner, there will be an orange loading thing, and when that's finished, you can just press escape and the mod should load itself.
Okay.
So you can also see what the players see.
Yeah. No, I saw the map earlier on. Don't worry, I saw the map pack.
So you saw how it should look, pretty much.
Yeah. I saw how it should look. It wasn't default blocks.
Oh, yeah, okay, good.
It's not like this map where, as you said, this is default, not modded.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we're having a Tails support in chat, okay.
I'm pretty sure that, what is it? I've seen Virtual with a blimp for a car, right? He changed his car to...
Everything is possible in
like,
TM Forever.
Right, you can't do that in TM 2020. You can only have...
Boring.
You can change your car skin, right?
Boring.
The skin in itself, and
boring.
Have it boring. Exactly. You can't have a tank cruiser ship.
That's
sadly.
boring. Spam validated his Keki track by using an old Lada model. he couldn't do it. He used that skin and instantly got the validation run.
Oh no. Oh, I can't imagine what driving against the Ghost would be like.
Yeah. Well, good luck, have fun in chat, because we are going on our first live round on Fongnakabang 2 by 1x.
Yep, so the second map here, and we'll play obviously 2 rounds as we did for as we will do for every map. So let's see how we go. Do you think any player has an advantage over the other on this map in particular?
Definitely 1x has an advantage because he played this a lot while building it to test everything. Of course, so he's also in the lead right now.
True.
For exactly that reason.
Really Palmar is extremely close. Warrior Radi is in 3rd with Tails right next to him as well. So Vonix is going to have a lot of hard work to do.
Yes, but on this map he has advantage because he just knows the path the best out of everyone.
That is true.
And he just failed. He's gone.
Yep. That's why I was so deadpan about it. Yep. You definitely did not curse him whatsoever.
I wasn't even spectating him. I was spectating shorts, but he also failed immediately after.
So Palmar is in the lead with Tails in 2nd, and I do believe...
Yeah, and then Vojaradi, Egg, and... 5th place.
5th place. So already the pack is not as close as it was before, right? You have a pretty nice fight for the top position, but after that it's a fight for the 3rd position, and then it's a fight for the 5th position.
And one has got really mad about himself and just retired.
Who?
Vonix, the map author, just retired because, I don't know.
Did he forget to unbind the button?
Maybe? I'm not sure, but yes, why?
I've done that before by accident.
Oh, he's in Twitch chat saying he would rather watch instead of play. That makes sense.
Okay. Because he made the map, I'm guessing...
Yeah, maybe. But he could still need the points.
Track of the day as well, right? For Trackmania 2020. If you made the map, it's normally courtesy that you get tier 1, because obviously you know the map, right? You're going to be top 64 out of like the 3,000 players.
Yeah, and then you just retire in 1st round.
Right, exactly. You retire in the 1st round to let the others have fun on your map.
Tails and Palmar are dead even, like the whole time with the same exact lines.
It's looking extremely tight as Tails actually takes a 1 second lead now over Palmar, as you just say that, and now he's gonna have a small little lead to work with, and if Palmar's lucky, he's not gonna get too far ahead.
Different lines here by Egg, Palmar and Tails, with Egg having more exit speed, so overtaking Palmar.
Where did Ike come from? Was he fighting with Vojaradi?
He just came from behind from 3rd place because he had a different line than the other 2.
Palmar with a big crash. He'll fall down the order just a little bit, and by a little bit I mean a lot. He's still in 3rd place because he didn't need to respawn, but he turtled for a little bit. So he'll find himself, I'd say, like 10 seconds behind, I would assume.
Still being in 3rd place after that should tell you that this map is really not easy to play.
Yeah, true. We're not even halfway through the lap yet, and Palmar is still in 3rd despite being 10 seconds behind Ike. is pretty crazy to think about. Maybe less. He's more like 6-7 seconds behind, but it'll be closer to 10 by the end if he's not able to catch up.
We are still playing RPG, so it's really just a scene to, yeah, not die on any CP.
Right, exactly. It'd be a good idea to not crash on a specific CP. As I'll go into third person on Ike's point of view. I think that's a nice, good idea because you just get to see Tails in front driving very nice lines, right?
Oh, Tails respawning, Ike isn't. Taking more speed.
So Ike has more speed, exactly. Yeah. But it's about the same speed overall doing that strategy, right?
Yes, probably.
Just slightly harder on Ike's part, and he's got more speed afterwards, but it doesn't last long as Tails is completely out, yet pulls himself out of the round, and, well, Ike now has a very, very nice lead as he has now hit 27 checkpoints and make that 28.
As far as I can see, Tails is still on second place and Paul is still on third place. Even though both of them crashed.
Yeah. From what I see, yeah, Tails is very, very far ahead of Paul, actually. Yeah, Tails is far ahead of Paul. Let's see, where is Tails? There you go. What checkpoint is he on? No! Tails is really far behind Paul. Oh, no. Tails is 20 seconds behind Paul. Palmer is actually really, really far ahead.
Paul's on CP 31 right now.
Yeah, and Tails is on 30.
Yeah, I see. Okay, I see.
He's really, really far behind. And I think Ike is like on 33 right now. 34, perhaps?
It's really nice that this map has a CP counter in the bottom left.
Yeah, it does really help. If people could do that in the future, it's really good for the casting.
Yeah, it really helps everyone. I mean, this map has a CP counter zone, so people don't take the wrong CP by accident. But it also really helps in casting, yeah.
Yeah.
Every RPG should have a CP counter. Let's make a petition.
Yes. Petition to have a CP counter for every single map.
I mean, BaerContest Autumn 2020 will have new rules. Also, maps have to have a CP counter. Problem solved.
I'd make that for not just RPG tracks, but trial maps as well.
Oh god,
right?
Trial maps.
Because trial maps, you could take the wrong CP sometimes, right? And that is the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah, just throwing away 10 hours.
Yeah, I've thrown away 3 hours of my life doing that. Doing specifically that. Very not fun from my experience, and I'm sure everyone else has their own experiences to say. But, of course, it's all about getting lucky and unlucky as, well, we see Ike being very, very close to the finish now. As he's on checkpoint 41. I do believe there's only 2 more before this finish here.
I wish I could tell you more about that.
Well, he's on checkpoint 42. Let's see how close I am to remembering how close he is to the finish just by watching
it's a last
the
CP,
warm-up.
it's a finish entry right now.
See?
Yes.
I'm good.
He's on the finish right now.
I am so good at remembering stuff. There you go.
Just pat yourself on the shoulder.
Tails is very close to the finish, as well as he falls off the map. He was on checkpoint 42. He might have just lost second place because of that.
Yep, and Palmer is driving to the finish line.
Yeah, Palmer had made another mistake, had fallen behind Tails. Look at that, 20 seconds behind Ike, who didn't really make a mistake except at the start. I think he lost about 5 seconds at the start. And judging by his time and world record times, I think that 5 seconds is a good estimate.
I'm having my camera on free cam right now, being at the finish entry, but... Oh, here's a VOD coming in.
There you go. And he will finish with an 8:24. Very nice from him. Let's look around. Jojo currently on checkpoint 33. Shorts, what checkpoint are you on? Ooh, you're very close to the end. I think that's checkpoint 42. Shorts, yes, he's on checkpoint 42. He might be the next player to get in. Let's see. Ooh,
Oh.
okay, that was close. That was
Scuffed.
very close. But he will get himself 5th place. Good job by Shorts. And yeah, you could tell that the times are really, really tough for these players, as Super Cool Person gets himself 6th position. Alf is about to hit checkpoint 41, my bad. So he's very close to the finish himself. Let's see if anyone else has time to finish afterwards. Okay, yeah, so Ike did make a mistake early on and lost about 5 seconds. He did say so in chat.
Yeah, he had a nice comeback.
Yeah, very nice comeback from him. And speaking of comeback, Alf coming back to get himself into 7th position. Will anyone else finish? Here as Yura Jojo. Does he have time? He needs to be clean. He needs to be clean. He's on checkpoint 41. He's got to get checkpoint 42 and to the finish. He's got 33 seconds left to do it. Ooh, that's gonna be very tight. I don't know if he can do it. You think he's got the time?
Maybe. I think so, to be honest.
Seconds.
As long as he doesn't fail this drop down right here. And he's in.
Ah!
Oh my god, no, he is not in. Oh, you're kidding me.
Oh no!
Oh no, it will be so close now. No,
he
oh my god. Oh no! He's gone!
Oh no!
He failed the last possible jump twice.
Only,
oh,
yeah, but
no.
he wouldn't have been into the finish anyway. He didn't have time.
Oh, that was a bit sad.
That is very sad. Put your sages in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for the second run of this map, and hopefully more than 7 finishers this time.
There were quite a lot of retires last round. Oh, Vonix is playing this time instead of retiring. Let's see how far that goes.
Maybe he'll just get up into checkpoint 42 and retire right before the last, right before the finish.
That would be pretty sad. Hey, look at me. I could have won this, but I don't want to.
That is such a Chad move, right?
Mm-hmm.
Big brain. There you go.
Sigma 1x incoming.
Sigma grind set. There you go. As Palmar is really down the order, actually. He's made a big mistake. He's still on checkpoint 4. He is way, way down the order. So is Woyoradi. As we see Vonix, Tails, and Ike right now going into checkpoint 7. So they're already 3 checkpoints ahead of Palmar and
Super Cool Person overtaking Egg for the 3rd place.
Very nice, very nice. I'll be on, where is Vonix?
In the front.
Yeah,
2nd place.
okay. I need to do tab and then...
Tap right click, yeah.
Yeah, right click.
It's a bit awkward.
Like that. No, it works for Trackmania 2020 as well, but it's because I was pressing on the number keys instead to switch between players earlier. And, what is it? Vonix does not have a number on my key.
It would be pretty great to just be able to use arrow keys to switch between people, for example.
Yeah, kind of like in Counter-Strike where you can click on your mouse and it switches between players.
Yeah, that would be pretty nice.
I'd like that.
Oh well, Tails anything.
Yeah, just any other way to switch between players, to be fair. Ike and Vonix fighting for 2nd place and 3rd place as Tails, his lead is starting to grow. He's about 3 seconds ahead of the other 2 players here. Very nice to see, very nice to see.
Vanitas is chasing for the podium position, exactly behind Vonix and Egg.
Ooh, as Ike actually has he had a clean run, but doesn't mean much right now. Super Cool Person is in 5th place, and I do believe I saw, it wasn't Voyoradi, but it was another person with red in their name. Who would that be? Would that be Shorts for who's in, no, I don't think it can be, because I see him way too far away.
Shorts is right in front of Vojurati. Oh, and they had to respawn, so Vojurati is in front of Shorts now.
Yeah, but they're both really far behind. Same with Palmar. I'm talking about 5th place. I think, actually, Super Cool Person is still in 4th.
Is it 4th? No, it's 5th, right? With Vadidas being in front.
Oh, it's Vadidas that's in front of him. Okay.
Yes.
That's why. Vonix is kind of in the middle of nowhere. He's crashed a few times. He's
Vonix
still in
is in 3rd place. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not anywhere near Ike and Tails right now.
Oh, that's true. Those two are gone.
Yeah, they are gone, and it's because he's crashed 2 or 3 times to the wall, and he's lost a lot of precious seconds. So maybe he does have the lines, but he just doesn't have the consistency of Tails. And well, Ike seems to have some really good consistency as well. And as I say that, I'm sure he just crashed. I'm not.
No, actually not this time. We will try next time again.
Okay. I'm known for being an incredible caster curse. I have a very potent caster curse, but it seems like it's not working. Maybe it only works for TM 2020.
Last edition we had 7 or 8 highlights where our caster curse struck, so...
Oh, true. So maybe it's just taking a while to load up, as Tails, he does not need any time to warm up here. He is very much so in the lead, and by a couple of seconds over Ike, who has a big gap to those behind.
Yeah, Vonix still in 3rd place, and then probably Super Cool Person and Shorts, right?
I do believe Super Cool Person. Oh no! Ike has made a mistake. He needed a respawn. Vonix is now in 2nd.
Oh! So we have a fight for 2nd place now between Vonix and Egg.
And no fight for 1st place anymore.
No.
As Tails is about 20... No, not 20 seconds. I'd say 10 seconds maybe ahead of Vonix.
Well, it's just 1 crash or 1 respawn, right?
Right. That's not too far.
Tails will definitely not respawn the next CP.
If he does, he's a little bit in trouble. As, yeah, he's about that much. Oh, Tails respawn! There you go. Congratulations, you played yourself.
I did it!
You did it!
Wow, that took quite a long, but that was pretty nice. That was perfect.
How does it feel? Do you feel good now?
Yes. That was
Ike
so
makes a
perfect.
Mistake. Ike actually makes a mistake, as I was about to say that he's fighting with Tails for 2nd place. He fully crashed out, and Palmar is not having fun. Palmar is not having fun. He's on checkpoint 23. Where is Vojurati? Where is he?
Right in front of us.
He's on checkpoint 27. Yeah. Let's see. Where else is everyone right now?
That was so perfectly timed. I love it.
It was so beautiful. I don't think there was anything more beautiful than that in any TMNF cast I've done with you before. I think Jojo is actually in 4th place. Or 5th place, sorry.
So it's probably Vonix in 1st right now, right? And then Egg and Tails, or the other way around?
I do believe it's Tails in 2nd.
Oh yeah, it's Tails in 2nd. He's chasing Vonix, yeah.
And then you have a Super Cool Person, and I do believe afterwards it's Yura Jojo.
Yura or Vojo?
Jura.
Jura, okay.
It's because, okay, here's the thing, right? Most Europeans, right, when there's a J, it's pronounced with a Y.
Yeah.
That's... I know I don't want to sound like a filthy American, though, right? And I know a lot of Americans will just say all the J's as the J sound, right? No, as the Y sound.
So it's Yura Yo-Yo or Jura Jojo?
I think it's Yura Jojo. And
so you mix those two pronunciations?
Yes.
Because
Jojo, right, I think it might be an anime weeb thing, right?
I don't know where's... Oh! We have a first finisher! And Vonix! And Super Cool Person in 3rd place!
It's a really close fight this time around, isn't it?
At least in top 3, it was closer than the last time. Egg coming in
Yeah, a lot
4th place, not failing.
And there's actually a fight down the order. I do believe for 5th position. Woyradi and Shorts.
Tate is pointing out my incredible caster curse luck right there.
Yeah, I think it's very, very good how you did it. I don't know how, but you did it so perfect.
Yeah, I'm just a professional, I don't know.
That's Varidas who's in 5th. So this is the fight for 6th position if you go on to Shorts' point of view. 6th and 7th right now fighting for that position.
Actually, Yura Yo-Yo is getting 6th place right now.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So it's a lot closer this time around. We're going to have more finishers as neither Voyradi or Shorts will crash the end. Yura Jojo will get himself 6th, and right behind is Voyradi and Shorts. And right behind them is Alf. So a lot better from these players. And, well, where is Palmar? I think
he's just enjoying himself.
Or not, I would assume, because, yeah, he is not very close to the times of the other players. He's currently on checkpoint 41, and if Varidas has a triple minus, I think Palmar has 5 minuses to give this map.
What even happened? Why is he so far behind?
He kept on crashing. He just kept on making big mistakes. And he failed checkpoint after checkpoint behind the other players.
Oh, okay. He just doesn't even try to get into the finish, alright?
I don't think he's very happy with this map.
Right, that just looked so mad.
It looked like a very, very angry... Oh, he's also the last person to not finish.
Yes, we are just waiting on him.
Evil. See, now it's gonna come back to haunt him. He's gonna crash right here. Oh.
That would be just like two, I don't know. Just fail the ending twice.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, that was fun.
I mean, crashing 5 times on the same CP is pretty frustrating, I believe.
Yeah, I do have to agree. It's very, very hard to come back from that, especially mentally, right? Because you psych yourself up before a round, and then you just get taken down by your own shortcomings. Oh wow, I'm very outclassed by all these players. I just noticed my rank compared to everyone else. I feel ashamed now.
I mean, you can't get a good rank if you're on the free version, sadly, because you're capped on 50k ladder points.
Right. I actually did not know that. Good to know. But I'm still stuck on 4.2 million, so maybe I should get more author times in the campaign. But oh my goodness,
Tate just didn't start, and I was like, why doesn't he start? And but yeah, seems like his pet died.
Okay, I mean that's good for the other players, but he has 7 minutes to fix it.
Yeah, exactly. Or even longer on this one, maybe. I don't know. Let's see.
Maybe 6 minutes. Well, 9 plus 3, so 9 minutes. Yeah. That's enough time to go to the bathroom, maybe get make yourself a cup of tea, right? And then possibly finish it off. All right, so if I press escape, you're telling me that the mod will load, right?
Yeah, it should.
Oh, I didn't even need to press escape. My game just froze for 10 seconds and it loaded in by itself.
Well, perfect.
Absolutely perfect. I now see that what the map is supposed to look like.
It's pretty beautiful, not gonna lie. You can switch into free cam and take a look on it from the outside and just move your camera around. It's really beautiful scenery.
It looks like a ruined temple.
Yeah.
Right from the inside, and I think that's a great feel, because you see the moss growing on the walls, the sand on the ground that's fallen in with time with I'm guessing sandstorms and all that, right? All these pillars all around. it's great. I like the aesthetic of this map.
Yeah, it's really nicely built scenery-wise. There are people complaining about it because it's very speedy and tech-heavy. Well, yes, it is, not gonna lie. But it still plays very nicely.
I mean, a lot of people do like that tech-heavy feel, but obviously we are in the RPG section, right, of Trackmania, which most of these players are playing long maps, right, that don't require as much skill as the right.
So, whoa! Don't require skill, alright. Yes, RPG is easy. RPG players can't play. They don't have skill. Yeah, I see where you are going. Okay. Yeah.
Don't require the same skill, right? Because you require a pathfinding and a memorization skill more than a tech-heavy time-saving skill, right? In that sense, that's what I meant.
We can we can agree on that RPG players don't like tech RPGs so much, with exceptions, right? Like with really rare exceptions. But that has nothing to do with them not being able to play tech, like skill-wise.
No. I'm not saying that they're not able to, right? But that most RPG tracks are not tailored for that, right? That they're not built.
It's a different map style, yes.
Yeah. Obviously, you're trying to, because for me, I come from a game originally that I've been playing for 8 years at this point, where it's the same thing, right? Levels are 1 to 10 minutes long, right? And those 1 minute long levels are more based on skill and timing compared to those 10-minute long levels. They're much easier to play skill-wise, but they have a more memorization aspect to them.
Ooh, you are throwing some conversation in here. Oh, I don't think that anyone will agree with that.
Really?
No. RPG is not only the longest version, but also...
skill. Like, I can't drive this, right? Because it's way too hard for me to drive. It requires you to be able to pick up a certain amount of speed. It requires you to take certain lines and to know those lines, right? Very, very obviously. It requires you to be a skilled player. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying to complete these maps and to be able to do them fast requires a different skill than to...
Yes, we can agree on that statement.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
We got it boiled down to something we can agree on.
Listen, I'm French, okay? The way I was trying to explain it did not work out.
Everyone just got a heart attack when you said that it doesn't require skill, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, what is he talking about?"
The players don't require skill. No, I'm kidding. Of course, there's skill, right? But it's a different skill, right? You need a different batch of skills to be able to play RPG, right? You can't just throw even the TMGL players, right? You can't throw them an RPG map and expect them to be able to do it first try, right? Or without it taking them like 2 hours to complete the map, just like you or me.
Yes, exactly.
So it requires a different skill, right? Because you can be perfectly fine at doing a Neo slide every single time you try, right? But it's not going to help you in this case in pathfinding.
Not at all. Or just, well, you are driving on so many different blocks and surfaces when you play RPG that utilizes everything in the game and not only the normal road and platform blocks, that you really need to, right? You need to know what you are doing. Like, that only comes with experience. It's no transitional skill that you can bring from anywhere else. Either you know how to play RPG because you're playing RPG for a longer time, or you are just screwed.
Right. I mean, right now, TMGL maps are a lot like RPG maps, in my opinion, right? They're not pathfinding heavy, but they have a lot of those elements that you just said, right? All the different track surfaces are used on practically every single map. Hell, there are some maps. I remember last season, one of the most controversial map was named Vertigo, and it was a map which half of it was on pipes.
I like that.
The players did not like that because it was a speed tech map with pipes.
What?
So imagine trying to go at like 300, 400 speed on pipes. That was that map.
TM 2020 pipes are the square ones, right? No, it's not actual a circle, like not round.
No, they're round.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
But like big pipes, not the ones we are seeing here.
Yeah, they're big pipes. You can drive on them. But they're not as narrow as on TMNF. They're not as narrow, but they are still pretty narrow. You move a little bit to the left or the right, you fall off. But you can drive. You can go in a straight line and gather speed.
For me, it seems like kind of fun.
Are you looking at the map right now?
No, I'm just listening. Oh,
Okay,
whoa,
yeah.
that was very close between Radidas and Tails, I just realized. It was like half a second difference.
Forget it's warm up.
Yeah, Tails is just bringing up what I tried to explain to you. You just broke every RPG player's heart with what you just said, pretty much.
In the way I said it, or the way because I'm probably not explaining it the way I'm thinking about it in my head.
Yeah, that's
right?
probably the problem here.
It's probably the language barrier on my end.
I tried to make it a little bit better for you, like trying to explain it otherwise and maybe agree on something that works, but yeah.
No, it's because I think I have the right idea in my head. The problem is, the way I'm saying it is not working.
I guess Tails will just give his opinion in chat. Oh,
Sure.
Oh my god, what's happening?
So, like, pathfinding isn't just for the first run, right? Because pathfinding is also remembering the path you took afterwards, right? So that pathfinding also helps with the future runs, right? Because you're able to remember, if ever you forget, right, your pathfinding skill will be able to guide you through a round, right? And a lot of players, that's a big problem for a lot of maps, especially long ones, where they will forget just one little piece, right? And while someone will be a good RPG player will remember that, a top tier RPG player will be able to not remember, right? But if they ever forget, right, that skill will help them go through it. But another player might not be able to. That's
okay. I see. That was a pretty long explanation, but you tried to say it in a way so it's not bad again. So yeah, it works.
Yeah, you need more. It's a very different skill, right? It's a different skill set. Soon RPGs with yes. I'd love to see an SD RPG map.
Oh, Dula is the guy who built the next map, I think, or the map afterwards, I'm not sure. He's a full-speed player, actually, but he's also into RPG because he simply likes it. So that was just a meme.
Oh, okay. I see. As a poor Shadow. No, Shadow. If that happens during the round, that'd be so sad. Oh, poor Shadow.
This map will have probably quite a lot of hiccups. The next map will be smooth again, just like the first map. Pretty much same style. But the last map is only about who fails the least. That will be a fiesta, to be honest, probably.
So, for RPG, the most important is really, I'd say, being good at transitions, being good at being consistent, right? Just being able to keep your speed, know when to risk, know when not to risk, which is obviously very important in RPG. Because if you risk too much and lose speed, and you screw yourself for a long period of time.
We already have our first retirement.
Yeah, that is Saj. Wonder who it is, actually.
Koto. Koto is the guy with the most active hours on the server, I think. Or like the second most.
He joined us just a bit late.
Yes, I think so.
So, I mean, he could still try and get back into the top 10, right? Because still plenty of time for that. As there's actually a big fight for third place even. Look at that, from 3rd to 7th. If you look at the score lines, 3rd to 7th is only separated by 4 points. That's a nice fight.
The same goes for the round right now. We have 3 people in front again, and then another 4 in one pack exactly behind.
Yeah, so Kilburn, Vonix, Super Cool Person, and Shorts really fighting it up there. Tails made a mistake, and so he's down with Vonix and Kilburn as well. Super Cool Person and Shorts are behind that pack as Shorts makes a small mistake. Needs to respawn. I think Palmar's in second place. Yeah, Ike is in first, and then in behind is that pack of players that we were talking about. Am I correct in that assessment?
Yeah, it works. Oh, Egg just made a mistake, but is still in first. And he's gone. He didn't manage to do the water bounce.
And he's gone. As oh, does that mean now that Palmar is in the lead?
Exactly. He was last place on the last map, finishing 3 minutes after everyone else, but this time he's in the first place again.
Yeah, he really did not have a good time on that last round of Fong. He really did not enjoy it whatsoever.
When respawning 5 times at the same CP because of, I don't know why, maybe he just keeps on bugging or had a bad line or kept on misremembering something, who knows? But yeah, that's pretty harsh.
I mean, you also have to get your mind back into it as well, right? When you've crashed 3 times, you get angry.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So it wouldn't surprise me if, like, just a little bit of tilt didn't help there, as Tails comes back and will overtake Palmar for the lead for just a short time, as Tails has come back after 1 respawn. He's already back up into first place.
It's pretty interesting that he even manages to do that, because Paul didn't respawn, did he?
No, he did. And he didn't crash either. He's just driving slightly slower lines.
Yeah.
As he's trying to save just a little bit more. I think he's losing about 0.1 every couple of seconds to Tails. So it's not that big of a difference, but it's building, and it's building, right? So as to before they were tied, right, it's been nearly a minute now, and now Tails about a second ahead.
Oh,
ooh, and that's a big crash. Now it's more than a second.
Just a bit.
Just a bit more than a second.
And that means Tails in the front, followed by a pack of 4 with Super Cool Person, Shorts, Egg, and Vonix.
Oh, and I see it from Shorts' perspective here, as he's in 5th place. So Super Cool Person in 2nd, Ike is in 3rd, Shorts is in 4th, and right behind, I think I saw Vividas.
Vividas?
No, Vonix, sorry.
And even if it would be Vadidas. But hey, we are getting there.
Listen. I saw the Adidas, right, on Vonix, right?
I see, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And in my head, that's Vadidas, right? So
that makes a lot of sense.
I saw the Adidas logo, right? That's my excuse. No one else is allowed to take the excuse. It's mine. I'm gonna copyright it. All right, let's see how Tails is doing. Tails crashed.
Where is he? He's way behind, isn't he? Kilburn is in front of him.
He's behind Kilburn.
Wait, what happened?
I'm not too sure. Is Kilburn in the lead by chance?
No, it's Egg? It's probably Egg.
You think?
Yeah, it's... Wait, it's actually Kilburn in the lead, yes. It's Kilburn, Tails, and Egg in the top 3, yes.
Where did Kilburn come from? He was not in that pack. He must have been in no man's land.
He joined on last map. He messed up the start of the finals.
No. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, we did not see him in that fight earlier on, right? Yeah. And so he came out of nowhere in that sense, where he... we didn't know what position he was in before, and now suddenly he's in first.
It could...
I think.
Yes.
No longer in first. There you go. The caster curses are coming in.
Maybe it's a close fight now, actually, because he had to respawn. Oh, Egg was just doing something weird, but that's fine. Egg hunting Tails again. With Palmer and Shorts behind. Yes.
Oh, Ike is pretty close. Yeah, he's pretty close. Pretty close. It's nice to see, though, that this round is probably going to be extremely slow compared to the local record, right? Because everyone has respawned at least once.
Oh, let me check on that, actually.
So, I think
Tails is first, okay.
It's going to be a 6:30, and I was correct in that assessment. Ike just behind by a second and a half, and we see Shorts being very close to the end himself as Kilburn gets third. Shorts is going to get himself fourth. Right behind him is Vadidas. Let's see if he can finish in a timely fashion. Actually, he's a lot farther behind than I thought he would be, as Palmar finishes in fifth. And Vonix is next. Jojo is about a few seconds away as he pulls into, well, obviously a pole.
Alf will be coming on in 7th place. And following that will be Vadidas and Vojoradi.
Let's see where Vojoradi will finish in 9th. They 7:32, so the top 9 finishing within a minute of each other. That's really good for how many crashes we saw, to be fair, right? There were a lot of crashes.
Quite a lot, yeah. And Yura Yo-Yo is just somewhere.
Over the rainbow.
Oh, he's closing in. It's not too far behind.
Yeah. And super cool person. I'm not too sure what happened to him. He was in that fight earlier on, wasn't he? And now he's finding himself just a few checkpoints behind Yura Jojo. He has the time to finish. He has way more than enough time to finish. He'll get 11th, but he might not be too happy with his finishing time as.
Oh, he respawned.
Yeah, but
he could have just gone to the finish from there, but I mean.
Yeah, I think he wanted the speed. Maybe he wants to practice it for the last round, as
that makes a lot of sense, actually.
I mean, he has a minute, right? Everyone else has finished. It doesn't matter what position he takes, right? So you could practice that last checkpoint a few times. That's what I would do anyway.
Did someone
I guess I'm not an RPG player.
Did someone forget to start? Wait. Oh, it's Shadow! He's standing at the start.
Ah.
What's happening with him?
Not too sure. I mean, Shadow's been playing, only finished once, hasn't he?
No, actually. 2? No.
He has 17 points.
He only finished 1. True.
So, he's been able to start the maps, right? But it's really been tough on the...
And there he retires.
To finish. Might be the internet as well, right?
Maybe. I mean, last edition we had Xeroth with a dying pad and a disconnection within finals, so...
Yeah, that's not fun. You don't like to see that. In the lead right now, Tails, Kilburn is in second. Not too sure who's in third. I'm gonna guess it's Ike, but
Ike is farther behind.
Ike is farther behind. Who's this car then? It is Palma. There you go.
Then Vonix and then Ike.
Ah, there you go.
And Palma is gone. Now Ike is in 4th place, chasing Kilburn and Vonix.
Yep, Kilburn not doing too good on the transitional, and as there you go once again, he'll fall down to 5th as Alf will overtake for 4th place. We saw Alf a lot in the top 4, but not being up in the fight for the top 4 early on. So for once that he's in the fight for it early on, it's very nice to see. Maybe he could get himself onto the podium. Yeah, 3rd place down to 7th. Again, it's very close. And if Super Cool Person can get a decent time, even though he's not really in position right now to get the best time in the world, he could still finish with more points than Alf, Vojoradi, and Shorts if he gets a move on.
I just felt really bad because I switched between players 3 or 4 times, and whenever I switched to a player, he just crashed. I just had a limit of like 30 seconds where everyone I spectated just crashed.
Yeah, that's happened to me a few times before.
And as I say that, Egg is crashing as well. Oh my god, what am I doing?
Stop using your powers for evil.
I'm not even trying to. I mean, cursing Tails was completely coincidental, of course. I didn't try to. But right now, it's really just unlucky.
Oh, man. As Vonix, I think, made a mistake. Which means Kilburn is in second? Possibly in first? I think Tails is ahead. Yeah, Tails is ahead. But Kilburn is in second now. And he's actually catching up to Tails as well. It's only about 10 seconds behind, which that means only one mistake out of Tails, and Kilburn is going to be ahead of him.
As always on every RPG.
Make one mistake and fall to your doom?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you're hunting an RPG and you have a mistake, you have to respawn, obviously, and do a new run.
Oh, of course, but it really depends where you make a mistake, right? Because if you do a mistake right as you hit the checkpoint, right, well then it's not really a problem. You can respawn. It's going to take like...
If you only want to finish, but RPG tracks are, even though they're so long, they are very hunted and really optimized. At least the popular ones.
True. If you hit a checkpoint, let's say, right, and respawn at the checkpoint as Kilburn has a full big mistake, and he'll fall down. He's actually behind Shorts now, and Yoga Jojo.
Again, whenever I'm switching to Egg, he just crashes every time.
Yoga Jojo also crashed, so it's not only Shorts that's ahead of Kilburn. I'm not too sure what position exactly they're in. That CP counter would be very, very handy right now.
You are asking for a lot for a 15-year-old game. Come on.
I am asking for a timer at the bottom center of where, just to see how deep into the run we are. Yeah, no, that's asking for too much as well.
That would be pretty much, yes. That's impossible to do. It's not like there are plugins for them done by the community or something, but hey, we are just
at least they fixed in Trackmania 2020, right?
Well, that's something. It only took 15 years. They're a small indie company, you know.
As they get bought out by Ubisoft and
Nando. I want to try it once again. What happens if I spec Egg one more time? I think he just has to respawn as I switch to him.
Crash.
Nah, I don't want it to crash. But it would be funny. Because it just happened every time this round 4 times in a row. No, he didn't crash. Okay, that's good.
I do have a feeling, though, that Tails might be within a minute of finishing. I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, less than a minute, even. Maybe like 3 more checkpoints, if memory serves me right. Possibly, maybe. Maybe possibly.
My memory is... Oh, in Cisco. I mean, he's so much in the lead, it doesn't even matter that he had to respawn, right?
Is that the case? I think that's the case, yeah.
Yeah, that's the case.
He's still in first place.
You know, and the last map will be even better when it comes to this. You may be able to see like 3 respawns on pole position and him still being in the first place after 3 respawns.
Oof. That is a big oof.
The last map is very punishing.
And I think we're at the final checkpoint here for Tails, so let's see it. Can he get the finish first try here? He should. He's practiced this a bunch. He's not going to crash out the finish, is he? No. Well done by Tails there, as Alf is actually really close to finishing himself. He might finish within the next 30 seconds, but is that the only player ahead? I don't think...
Wonix is finishing in 2nd place right now. Followed by Shorts, Egg, Kilburn, and Super Cool Person.
Man, that's some really close finishing right there.
That
nice
was
little
very
race.
Close. 3rd to 5th place was a very nice battle.
Yeah, Kilburn was in front of Shorts too, so Shorts and Ike with a nice comeback there to beat out Kilburn. Alf is going to get himself 7th as he comes over to the finish. And he'll get himself up there. Right behind him is Vadidas. I actually did not see Vadidas, even though I was spectating Alf. I don't know how I didn't see Vadidas, but I guess I should use my eyes.
Oh, Paul is in love. What is happening to him? He's either first place or last place. There's no in between with this guy.
Yeah, I think.
And he failed to finish. Oh, come on. Oh, he's not last place. I lied.
No. It's Yura Jojo is. Well, he's at the last checkpoint now. So as long as Polmar, yeah, Polmar just finished. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Third to fifth place being in between 1 second was really nice to watch.
Really, really nice to watch. That is true. And of course, now you also have the points, right? All these players. I mean, within 10 points of each other from third to seventh place. So that's even better. And a fight between 8th to 10th, also separated by 10 points. Kilburn is going to try and get in there. He is 8 points behind 10th. And since there's only 4 rounds left, I don't think Koto can get himself up into the top 10 anymore. Can he?
He would be able to get 80 points in total if he goes first place every time.
I think this happened last time as well. My game crashed. I don't know why, but 15-year-old game. My computer cannot run it.
You're missing a very nice intro into the map.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna be missing a bit. Play online favorites. Come on. Yeah. Ah, scheiße. I forgot the password. Wait, I didn't need a password last time to enter. What do you mean?
1 to 6.
Oh. Right. I joined before you put in the password.
Exactly. This map will be more close again, I guess. It should be.
You said this one was a much easier map, right?
Yeah.
Because it went hard, easy, hard, easy, hard, I believe.
Yeah, it should be, but Fang was pretty hard, to be honest. But this one should have a nice fight for like the top 7 or something. It's more like the first map we saw today, from map style.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, I'm not in spectator mode. Spectator. There we go.
Did you see the nice intro to the map?
Yes, I did. It's a very, very nice intro. Sadly, I don't have the mod pack, so...
Oh, it's downloading right now. You can just press escape someone again and it will load.
Yeah, I see it. There you go. I pressed escape. And now it's going to load in. There you go. All the wood is there.
Also, the entire stadium floor is missing. It's just an empty void.
So you don't want to fall into the void?
No, you really don't want to.
That's how... I think someone's done this for Trackmania 2020. It was a RPG map without checkpoints, where you had to climb all the way up, and if you fell down, it was like you'd fall into the void. So
oh yeah, I know which one you mean. Yeah.
Bennett 48 my checkpoints, I think.
By the way, I just did it again. I swapped to Egg and he instantly failed, and I had to swap to someone else.
And they instantly failed.
No,
well,
only Egg.
No,
I don't know what's up with Egg. Whenever I spec him, he just instantly crashes. Maybe I will just stop.
Weird. Never look at Ike again.
Yeah, at least not me. You can do that.
Yeah, but if I do it, he's gonna crash.
Hmm.
Oh, but the chat doesn't know that I'm looking at him, so it's fair. It's fine. Yeah. Let's get on his point of view there. Oh no, I told you that I got onto it, so he's gonna crash. I don't know how he's gonna crash, right? Because this is a part that I've not seen people crash much.
Alf is doing some weird things.
Is he now?
What is he doing? He keeps on trying to outweigh or cut the CP or something, but he failed 4 times already. He should just go the normal way at this point.
So,
what is
Is there a fastest way that everyone does the same way?
Probably not. I mean, that's an old way, that's possible. It's a bit faster, like 1.5 seconds maybe, but you are less speed afterwards, so I don't know what it really does. But he just failed it 5 times in a row, so it's probably not rounds friendly at all.
Right, so I'm guessing that some people will go different directions if at the start here. And is it possible that the checkpoints are changed from player to player?
As far as I know, no. There are small cuts here and there where you save a couple of like 2 or 3 seconds, but it's not like a complete old way.
Alright, so you don't choose which checkpoints you go in first.
Yeah, exactly. It's still the same path, just done in better ways, pretty much.
Okay. What's Twitch chat up to? Kodo is telling you to stop specking Ike.
Yeah, I know. I have it on the left, but Twitch chat is pretty quiet. We are just enjoying our gameplay here.
Alright. Anything else? Anything that we haven't talked about yet that maybe we should?
We could talk about cheese.
Alright. I dig it.
I like young Gouda.
Gouda is very nice. Especially young Gouda.
It's the best cheese, but I don't really like the strong taste of cheese because... And that's why I like young Gouda, because it doesn't taste so strong like cheese, pretty much.
And it's a good feeling cheese, right? Like, texture-wise.
I don't know.
I like its texture, personally. I like the texture of younger cheeses, right? So in Quebec, we like young cheddar a lot because, and when I say young, I mean like extremely young, so young that it squeaks when you put it in your mouth.
Oh, that's weird.
That's weird. Squeak cheese. It's actually like the cheese of the region, right? That's the what is it? If you want to call it like the cheese of the people, right? That's what we use. It's the one that we use the most often. And it's used for the signature dish as well of Canada.
But why would you want squeaky cheese?
Because it's really, really good for melting.
Oh, yeah, I get that, but it's not like you eat it together with bread or something, right?
No, but we eat it with potato and gravy. And we call it a poutine.
Bless you.
If you've ever heard of a poutine before from Canada,
poutine.
It's specifically made with that kind of cheese.
I am confused. Oh, okay, all right, I dig it. I guess we're eating poutines. I don't know.
If you've ever been to Canada, it's very, very. It's like the most unhealthy food that Canadians eat. But it's extremely delicious.
Where's Alf? Oh, here.
Yeah, he's at the last checkpoint.
Yeah. He's getting there. Across this single rail.
And then just needs to gather some speed for the finish. Easy, right?
Watch him fail it.
Very well. I mean, you were right.
Oh, my game is. What is happening to my camera? It just got dragged out into nothing.
I just saw Alf. What is it? His crash on the stream. That is great.
And here we go into our 4th map of these finals for their first live rounds. Let's see how many people are managing to go for the cut and not bug on it.
Let's see it. I see a few players going for the normal route. Otherwise, right now it's looking good for Ike and Polmar.
The cut is coming up in 2 CPs, I think.
I mean, you know these maps better than I do. Who do you think will go for it?
Me knowing the maps, lol.
I mean, at least you've played them.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, of course.
I know them by heart.
Mm-hmm.
I can play them with my eyes closed. Probably
Maybe
the same way
Tails.
with open.
Tails could probably play them with his eyes closed, to be fair.
Not sure about that. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure Tails could do it on some map if he really wanted to be honest.
I mean, to be fair, right? I'm sorry to go back to virtual practically every time, but he's practically done everything that he can possibly done, right?
Well, Trackmania doesn't offer a lot of content on its own, you know, so he has to come up with some weird shit to make content out of the game.
Trackmania blindfolded, right? I mean,
yeah.
It took him a month, but he did it.
That's 1 month of content out of some stupid idea.
Exactly. Such as a whole week of just trying to do EO5. Because it would take him like half an hour to do a whole lap.
Seems good.
But luckily, imagine like being blindfolded, right? All you hear is the sounds. So you don't exactly know if you've made it or not, right? Just that you're accelerating or not.
The campaign tracks are very fairly easily made. So there's not a lot of stuff going on. So you can do it if you know them by heart, pretty much.
Oh, Ike did a perfect cut.
Oh, I missed it.
And then he respawned.
So it wasn't that perfect?
No, he got a slowdown on his landing right afterwards, after the jump.
I see. Let's see who goes
he had
for
to
it.
Respawn.
Oh, Shots and Validas are both going for it. So everyone is going for it, I guess.
Right, everyone's going for it. And Vojaradi is in 2nd place.
With Ekon first?
A French restaurant says it received insults and threats from customers who thought its signature Quebecois dish, poutine, was named after Putin. Yeah, no, that's kind of dumb and uncultured by those people.
The way you pronounce it, I also understood it as the name.
Right, because it's kind of because the French way you say Putin, right, is the same way you say poutine, right? You'd say, well, I mean, most real French people would call him by the French bad word, putain, right? Which is a very bad word. I don't know what the equivalent would be for German, but I'll just say it's Scheiße.
Oh,
right?
I see.
It's
okay.
It's kind of the equivalent to that. So the French word for Putin is pretty much Scheiße in French, which
French is a weird language.
French is a very nice language.
Okay, if you say so.
I speak it and I don't understand half of it. Don't worry.
I had French in school for like half a year, and I got out with 1 point earned, just because the teacher didn't want me to fail it completely. Yeah, I don't know any French. I don't like the language, I don't like the country, I don't like the culture. I'm really, I don't know. I don't have anything nice to say about anything French related, I don't know. It's just not my thing.
The Quebecois are very different from the French. Very, very different. So much so that half of the province is Catholic, and the other half uses swear words from the like just regular Catholic church stuff as their swear words. It's really funny.
That seems like a good 50-50.
So like, for example, the host, the cookie, as Ike finishes. And, oh, look at this. A lot of players are going to finish really, really soon. Vojaradi is in second, Palmar in third, Tails, right behind Vadidas, then Tails, and then Vonix. Bam, bam, and bam. Shorts and Alf will have a fight up until the finish. Let's see who gets in first. It's actually really close. Who's that gonna be?
Oh, they both failed the jump. How is that even possible? And you failed it as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Minus, everyone minus.
Why is everyone failing the last jump?
Oh, Kilburn. Oh no, poor Kilburn.
God. Everyone just
Kilburn,
voting.
Yeah. Super cool guy. Did he get it? Yeah, he got it. Yeah. And then all you have left is Kilburn, I think. No one else?
Yeah,
no one else.
CP0. Let's spectate CP0. Let's check what's going on there. So why is CP0 so weird to them?
Let's see.
What is happening here? I mean, it's just one jump up here, okay. One down. I mean, what was up with that?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't get the problem.
I think he meant maybe CP1. Because you gotta go back through the starting line.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Because maybe...
Well, I know what song that is. I had it in a video game. But,
Wait, you don't know what I just started?
I don't know it by heart.
Oh my lord. It's because you're French, it's okay.
Yeah. To be fair, most of my I think it came the way I heard that song was in a video game from like 2007.
Okay, that's new to me, but okay. Alright.
I think. If I'm thinking of the same song that you sang.
It was Wonderwall by Oasis.
Was that made in like the 2000s?
Oh yeah, it's old.
Okay, yeah, I think it was in the 2007 game then.
Could be.
Ike making a small mistake. We'll make wait for Palmar and Tails, who are 1 and 2 fighting inside of each other. Ike just behind by well, now 2 seconds, now 10 seconds, as he resets and falls down to 8th place. So just talking about him makes him crash apparently now.
Yeah, Egg is pretty choking everywhere.
Whenever he hears his name, insta-choke, you know? It's as if he knows that he's live.
He just feels it if you call him. He feels a tingle in his body.
His spidey senses are tingling.
Yeah, exactly. He's just sitting there like... just shivering extremely.
That's a different feeling, what you just made the sounds for.
Huh?
Never mind. No, don't think about it. Don't think about it too much.
Because maybe...
Don't make those... Yeah, okay, yeah, it's the same song I'm thinking about. Yeah, it was in a 2007 ice hockey game.
Was it? Oh, Paul just bugged, okay. He went for the cut and it backfired.
Wow, he's probably the only person who failed the cut.
Oh, that's... Shorts just failed the single rail.
Oh, okay. So, I guess I just cursed Shorts there.
Oh, sure, yeah, it was you.
Yeah,
we just blame you.
Me.
It's always you.
It's always my fault, you know? That's what my mom says as well. It's always my
And
fault.
he failed the cut as well. It seems very buggy. People should just go the normal way at this point.
True, because it only saves like, what, 3 seconds?
Yeah.
You said?
And he bugged again. Yeah, he just lost like, I don't know, 7 seconds or something. By going for that even a second time.
So I think Voyoradi is currently in second, and Ike puts himself back into the podium position. Tails being in third, and Palmar finding himself in the middle of nowhere. Alf. Okay, there you go. So the order. Tails, Voyoradi, Ike, Alf, and Palmar. That is the current top 5. Oh, not anymore. Ike has fallen down to 5th place. Palmar has also overtaken Alf. So, Alf stays in 4th place. Ike is now in 5th.
I like the usage of rails at double and single rails on this map. I mean, it doesn't fit the map style at all because it's a speedy track, right? So it doesn't fit that you need to break down completely to drive on a single rail across a wall. But I still like it as a piece to use on RPG tracks in general. Not on this map particular, because it doesn't fit the style, as I said, but I just like it in general.
I mean, if the texture was modded, right, that'd be a different story, but I think it's just the way in which it was used, right? Just for the for the track in itself. I think it's very nice. The layout of the track. There you go.
Yeah, it adds a bit of texture to everything, so not everything looks the same.
Yeah, but it also makes a very tight choke point there, right? Where, and here as well as Ike and Palmar and Alf are really fighting for it. Oh, Ike has a slow jump up, so he might get overtaken by Alf. Let's keep a close eye on it as Tails finishes in 1st and Voyoradi right behind him by a 2nd. Palmar, he does not crash, neither does Ike, and Alf will come in 5th. There's a fight between Vadidas and Kilburn. Here they go into the finish as well. Will either of them crash? No. Kilburn will get himself 6th and Vadidas in 7th. Fight between Vonix and Super Cool Person as well. And this is possibly for 8th and 9th, but I think that Shorts is ahead of them as Vonix falls off. Shorts, will he bug the finish? No, he won't. And so Super Cool Person is in 9th. I don't know if Vonix will be able to.
Oh, he failed the single rail again for the 2nd time.
Yeah, and now even if Super Cool Person bugs this, yeah, and oh, Vonix left.
Oh, that's a rage quit if I've ever seen one.
Oh, that is a rage quit and a half. He's in trouble. I mean, Yura Jojo also did not finish this map.
Yes, he left before.
He left before. So, Kilburn is in 10th now with 79 points. I believe. We'll head into the last map now. That was a very tight finish. Everyone was within a minute of each other, huh?
Yeah, true.
So not too many mistakes.
Also a nice map intro here once again.
Oh, if only I had the mod pack. I like how this looks already, though, in the intro. Maybe I should just look at the stream.
No, you could do that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that mod pack looking really good. I like the bricks and the rock.
Also, there's a CP counter again on this map.
Yay! Talamanca. Did I say that right? I felt like I said that right.
You said that right.
Yes.
Vonix joined back, saw the map and just left again. Oh man.
I like how Vonix just joined to say fuck this map even more and then immediately leaves.
Thing is, this map was the most voted map out of the poll that decided the finals maps. So this one was the map the most people voted for.
And why did they vote for it? Is it because it's consistent? Is it because it's hard?
They just wanted to play it in finals, whatever their reason for that is.
Okay. There wasn't a big consensus reason, rather it was just a consensus that, yes, I want to play this map.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense to me. And,
yeah, Talamanca was the most voted, Nineveh the 2nd, I think. Then comes Azura Gardens. Oh no, Strato Fortress was the 2nd one, the last map we played. Then Nineveh. Oh, and now I have... Oh no, Fong was the 5th one. So... what is missing? Azura Garden was the 4th one, yeah.
There you go. You can count.
Oh yeah, I can 1 to 5 at least.
Well, not even that, because you kind of had a bit of problems with it. So this seems like a very, 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 very long map.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We're gonna be here for another half hour, I would assume, right?
Yes, we
Just
will
for
be.
this last map. So yeah, the extra 2 minutes. That's every single round. So you're gonna have practically 12-minute rounds every single time instead of 10.
Yes.
And that's if someone does this cleanly. And as you said earlier, if there are 3 respawns, if you only do 3 respawns, you're probably winning the round.
Something weird has happened, but okay.
What?
I got a media, Trackmania Nations has media tracker built into the editor, right? So you can do stuff with the screen. And I just get black screens from time to time, where there's something written on it like you fell into death, respawn, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That just happens for the second time right now, and I don't know why.
Huh.
Because the players I'm spectating didn't fall into their death, but the black screen still came up, so I got confused.
The only reason why I know that there's a black screen, or a death screen as you said, is there was a map that tried to use it to stop people from cutting instead of, well, stopping people from cutting.
Yeah, exactly.
There was this lazy way out, and people just learn how to drive with the black screen instead.
Oh yeah, there are media tracker skips like that, because you can bypass those kind of things if you just spectate yourself on an online server, so it's gone.
Right. So what kind of time do you expect would win this map? Something like a really high 9 or maybe even a low 10?
Oh, it depends on if people risk and dare to fail it to respawn or just go safe. I would say either way like a 945 maybe. But that's already like pretty high.
Right, because that's 3rd place already in local record.
Yeah. It may happen as first place time by Tails or something. But like on average, probably more like 11 minutes.
So, Tails 8 points ahead of Ike. Ike is 20 points ahead of Palmar and Voyoradi, who are going to fight for 3rd place still. Shorts is in 5th with 121. Alf is in 6th with 118. Super Cool Person has fallen out of that fight for the top 3, as he's now with 108 points. Vadidas, kind of in no man's land with 98 in 8th place. Vonix, he's going to stay at 87, so that's going to allow Yura Jojo to come in here and take that position from him.
If he wouldn't have left.
I think did he crash as well?
He just left because he didn't want to play anymore, I guess.
Maybe. I mean, that's why Vonix left. But, yeah, that will determine top 10. So, I don't know, if Jojo just comes back and just gets 13 points on one round, or 14 points, and overtakes Vonix, he can then just leave.
That's true.
And he'll get 10th. And Vonix would get 11.
Yeah, exactly. He could do that just to mess with Vonix.
Be very funny. Someone write to him in Discord, tell him. Or whatever other social media that people use. I know that some people use Twitter for communication, which is... I don't know why you would do that, but a lot of people do.
Twitter is very huge, and I never understood why.
Neither do I. That's why I don't have it. I am probably the only caster in Trackmania who doesn't have any, like, social media presence. And yet I'm somehow, like, known.
But why would you need it, right?
Right. Well, it's because, oh, well, everyone else uses it, therefore you should as well. That's most people's reasoning. My reasoning for not using it is that it's a trash platform, and me having 300 followers won't do anything to get me a job.
Yeah. Just don't give
right?
in to group pressure. Never.
Right, exactly. I'd rather pay someone. If I'm forced to have a Twitter, I'm gonna pay someone to run it. You know? I would pay someone like, I don't know, like 30 $30 a week just to do like a couple of posts.
It's just
And
not fun to do. I don't know. It's just not
it's
my
not.
thing.
I'd rather pay someone to do it than do it myself. That's how badly I hate it.
Yeah, same. But I never use anything as well. But I have a social media manager living in my house that I moved into 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I mean, it depends on the people that you ask, right?
Sure. No, I mean like for certain social media, right? Certain social medias are pretty decent, right? Discord is good for communication by itself,
Yeah.
right? Reddit is good if you want to watch memes and porn, all right? Depending on which one you want to watch, that's up to you.
Yeah.
Twitter is good if you want to argue about everything and what is it? Get canceled, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what Twitter
That's
is
all.
for.
That's what Twitter is for, right?
And
Twitter,
YouTube.
YouTube. I mean, YouTube is just good because there's just so much in general, right? You can be on YouTube for any reason, right? You want to learn how to cook something? YouTube. You want to learn? You want to see someone play a video game you don't have? YouTube, right? YouTube just has so much. Twitter is good for porn as well. Yeah, but I mean, the longest video can only be 2 minutes, right? And you can't post a picture larger than a certain amount of megabytes. Don't ask me why I know that.
Someone tried.
Someone tried. Reddit is just superior in that sense.
Is Reddit like something that got made in a garage in their parents' home, pretty much?
Right.
Same for Facebook and Windows and yeah, all the kind of stuff.
I mean, Facebook is how I communicate with my real family, right? So Facebook is good for like real communication with those who are in your family but are far away, or that you don't talk to very often, or that one girl you had a crush on in high school who you never actually talked to, right? That's the people who you talk to on Facebook.
Oh, he did a
Or why you use
934. That's pretty decent. I didn't
That is a
expect it to
very
be
good
that.
time.
Oh. I was expecting like a 9:45 as being the best time, pretty much. 9:34 is pretty nice.
Like how Shadow's just like, okay. He's not having it. Not very happy either. He's not been able to finish other than one round.
My
maybe he
Tails
finished
number 1
2 rounds.
fanboy is still here, you know?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, exactly.
Very English.
Just some gibberish thrown around, but everyone knows what it means. That's pretty weird.
Right, exactly. I mean, the French do the same thing, right? They just, it's really funny. They take like 9 letter-long words and they just turn them into 3 letters that don't mean anything to anyone else other than them.
Yeah, that's what every language does for some reason. But some words just really don't make any sense anymore.
Right, so like, please in French, right, is a very long string of words. It's 3 words, right?
Just to say please.
Well, it's because, for French, right, it's if you please, right? If it would please you, is pretty much what it translates to.
That's so weird.
S'il vous plaît.
That's so weird. Why is French so weird?
So whenever people want to say thank you, right, they'll just write SVP because it's just easier.
Oh, it's like s'il vous plaît. What?
S'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît.
Yeah. Which means if it would please you, right? That's pretty much what it translates to, like a direct translation.
French is weird. I'm standing by my point.
French is very weird.
Also French music and everything, it just sounds so... I don't know.
I don't know why, but like, for me, there's nothing worse in my head than French rap.
Oh, it's so bad. Yeah, I had some people listening to that. Oh my god.
It's gross, right? And on top of that, it's not just the way they rap. It's because, as well, I'm from Quebec, right? As I said. So the accent is so... It's so weird. It doesn't make sense. So I don't understand half the words because he's going so fast as well.
Okay, we are going into our last map of this finals.
Alright. And we only have 11 players this time around.
Yeah, it got a little bit less.
Yeah, a lot of players don't seem to like this map in particular.
It's not like they don't like it, but this being played in rounds as a last map in finals is pretty harsh.
Yeah. You've just played for about an hour and a half. Now you got to play a whole other half hour on this map on top of that, right? And you got to be perfect. Speaking of perfect, Tails has made a big mistake at the start. And so, in the lead is Ike and Vojoradi.
Followed by Palmer and Super Cool Person.
Yes, sir.
I think Tails had to respawn twice already.
And that doesn't mean much, because he could still come back and win.
Yeah, actually, yes. It's that kind of map where you can just, respawn 2 or 3 times and still get first place.
That is what you like to hear out of an RPG map that's hard, right? That's made 2 people rage quit.
Oh, man.
Ike is playing really nicely right now. I mean, I hope he doesn't crash after I say that, but honestly, he's been clean. And he no, he's not. He's not.
Oh, I shouldn't expect Egg, by the way. I don't know, watch someone else. Maybe Tails to see him fail once again.
Maybe. Or maybe Vojoradi, so that Ike has a even bigger lead. Actually, is Ike the only player to not have crashed so far?
Oh, that may be.
I think he's kind of like in no man's land. Ike is just alone right now. If he could reset right now, that'd be kind of great, because then
it's still 7.5 minutes left. So.
Oh my god, oh wow, he is so far ahead of Palmar. So far ahead.
So far? What do you mean? It's like 4 seconds.
That's far.
It's a 9.5 minute map and it's 4 seconds. 4. You can say that on normal tracks, to be honest.
True. Right? 9 seconds on a 1 minute track is massive.
Oh,
right? Yeah. Even 4 seconds on like a 2 minute track is massive. When you start getting to 3 seconds, okay, it's doable, right? One mistake would make it so that they're both equal, right? And it's not so likely that they crash, as Ike has made a big mistake and needs to fully reset. How many seconds has he lost from that? A lot. He's lost about 20 seconds.
Tails is already catching up to Egg again, back in 3rd place almost. Oh, 4th place. Validas is in 3rd.
Yeah, Validas. And so it's Palmar, Shorts, and Validas right now, the top 3. And Ike is in 4th, with 1 respawn to his name. And I think Palmar is now the only person to not respawn so far. Well, without the purposeful respawn, of course, right? We don't count those.
Tails and Shorts just both respawned.
Did Palmar also respawn? Because he's right in front of Ike.
Oh no! He's in front with Validas. And Shorts had to respawn again? Okay.
Yeah, but he was way ahead. Validas was like really behind in 3rd.
Everyone keeps on respawning everywhere right now.
Ike also has to respawn. He needs to do the whole circle again. Oh, that is big.
I just witnessed like 8 or 9 respawns in a span of 10 seconds.
Shorts has made it up off of the jump. I think he's in 3rd place, possibly? Wait, didn't you say that there was a checkpoint counter?
Oh yeah, there is.
On this map.
In the middle.
Top middle.
But only if he goes through a checkpoint, like not all the time.
Oh, okay. I still don't see it. That is Saj.
Tails just had to respawn again as well.
Kilburn trying to overtake Shorts. I think this is the fight for the lead. I think this is the fight for the lead. Because I did not see...
Oh, Tails is in front still, actually. Yes. It should be... Tails, followed by Palmer and Vojo. And then... Shorts, Validas, and Egg. Yeah.
I think Shorts is in the lead. No?
No.
No,
is he?
Okay.
Wait. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's like 6th place.
Okay.
There's Tails in front, followed by 5 or 6 people being pretty close to each other.
Yeah, it seems like everyone's made a small mistake.
As Validas just did.
Oh, there you go. Now the checkpoint counter came up.
Nice, and Egg is falling down as well.
Oh, it's a big fight between Ike and Super Cool Person and Voyoradi and all that. Okay,
yeah. Egg, Kilburn, Super Cool Person, Shorts, Vojo, they're all fighting for places 2 to 6. Just Tails is in front, like crazy. Even though he had to respawn twice.
I'd say even 3 times at this point, judging by...
Oh yeah, true, 3 times, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it will be a 4th, who knows?
Will it really impact the round, though?
I don't know.
Oh, Tails, okay. Sure. That's style points right there from Tails. I don't know why he did it that way, but very style points. He turtled his way down the elevator. If you know what I'm talking about. The elevator.
Sure, of course I know what you mean by saying elevator in a racing game.
Yes. I mean, what else would you call that?
I don't know which part you mean. It's coming up soon, I guess. I'm spectating Kilburn right now, so it will be coming up somewhere.
It's the big hole where you fall down.
I see. Okay.
He fell down it like turtle.
Okay, that's style.
It's style, yeah. Speaking of style, Tails just running away with this one as you're looking at Kilburn. I think Tails is really close to finishing this.
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
It's 3 minutes left.
That's what I mean. Really close. He's 70% of the way there.
Oh, yeah, kind of true. I mean, it depends on which perspective you put it, right?
The glass is half full.
Yes. It always is.
You could say that he's got 30% left, but I could say that he's 70% of the way there.
I could say that he will be failing twice more.
That's not happened yet. You got a slowdown, but I wouldn't call that a...
It's a small
fail.
hiccup.
It's not a reset. He didn't reset. He's driving these lines really cleanly, though.
That can't be good. Tails is always having bad lines. It's just a fact.
Tails and bad lines? Oh, man. Don't know, man.
I just saw Kilburn hanging there for his bare life. What is that? Wait, what did Egg just do? What did I just watch? That was weird. But yeah, I think Tails has like a 30-second lead, approximately. Yeah, it seems like it.
Depends. He's on checkpoint 34 right now.
Oh, yeah, it's like 30 seconds. Until second place, where Vojo, Kilburn, Super Cool Person, and Egg are fighting.
Speaking of which, we just saw them as Tails went the other way, right? Because he's on the other checkpoint. They just met up. That would have been a head-to-head collision if there was no ghosting there.
Trackmania with collisions is pretty fun.
Trackmania with collisions does sound pretty fun up until you put it in an RPG map like this. And
Or
then
in any
people...
map.
any map.
It
No, I mean...
just sounds fun on paper, but that's it.
I mean, it's good for bumper cars, right?
Hmm.
Like, it'd be fun for, like, game modes, right? Where, like, in Trackmania 2020, they made a flag rush mode, right? It's like capture the flag.
That's pretty cool that that exists.
And I don't know if they're thinking of putting in collisions, but that would actually be something that could work. But whenever a car hits another car, right, there's no collision, but they take the flag away if you have the flag.
I see. I mean, it would make sense for some kind of bumper game modes where you want to push each other off of a map, for example.
Yeah.
But that would also only work with...
Yes.
Oh! Okay, 950. That's still good.
That's what you expected earlier on.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I thought about what will happen.
Yeah, Tails is talking about how he nearly crashed one where he had to flip up in the air and then land backwards.
Yeah.
He very, very barely got that checkpoint. He was really, really close. Like, he was on a knife's edge. He very, very clipped. He would have clipped out on any other turn, as Ike comes in second place. You said 30 seconds. It's 34. You're relatively close.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw you fell into your death respawn thing.
Yeah, that's happened sometimes for no reason.
As Kilburn gets third. And Voyoradi will be fourth. Very nice out of Voyoradi. But already we are a minute behind Tails. Right? Only top three were within a minute. And I think every player here can improve their time. Right? But it's such a hard map. This is by far not just the longest map of today, but the hardest as well.
It depends on who you ask, but it's definitely not easy, yes. Also, the stamina just runs out, I guess. I mean, I wanted to only play one warm-up, followed by one live round each map, you know, so it's really good to play for everyone, so it's not so time-intensive and everything. But I did a poll on if they want one live round or two live rounds, and the poll had a 100% vote for being two live rounds. So yeah, you know, I just changed it.
So, after that, we got a small fight for Short's super cool person in pulp. Oh, ooh, there was a rage quit from Alf, I believe.
Did he?
I think he reset.
Oh.
I think he might have thought... no, he's just not going. Okay.
Wait, Elf just stopped? No, Alf is playing.
No, Alf is playing.
So let's see what happens in our last round of this, well, edition's
I got taken out of spectator
BaerContest.
mode, that's why.
Ah.
I thought Alf wasn't moving because I wasn't moving.
So you were spectating yourself, okay.
Right, I was on Alf, right, at the end of the last round, so I thought I would stay on, it would stay on him. For some reason, I got out of spectator mode. Ah, Trackmania. I just learn of new bugs with you every single time I open you up.
That's true, actually. It may be a couple of years old, but there's still new bugs being discovered all the time and happening. Validas just bugged and had to respawn.
Pretty sure I saw a video the other day of someone listing all like 400 bugs with Trackmania with TMNF, and he just lists them all back to back to back, and if you can recreate them, how to recreate them.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
I mean, it's an old game, not coded in the best way by a small indie company, right? So...
Right, makes sense. With a small cult following.
With a couple millions of players, whatever.
I mean, like what, 5 million, 6 million people have played the game overall? during its entire lifetime.
You mean only Trackmania Forever, right?
Right.
Oh yeah, oh, probably even more. Like who played it at least once, maybe.
But there's a difference between like playing it and then what is it? Playing online, right? A lot of players didn't play online.
Yeah, exactly.
And then even less people watched Twitch streamers and watched YouTube videos. So the community might be really small, especially like since the move to Trackmania 2020, right?
Yeah, TM 2020 is like a completely new community, pretty much. Trackmania Forever is its own small community.
Right. Had it stayed on a Trackmania Forever, the community would probably be here, though.
Yeah.
Right? Though I don't know how much it's down to the new game attracting those players, though, right?
It didn't happen at all, pretty much. Like, all the old people that I know from when I started, pretty much, are still here and didn't change the game.
Right.
They tried it, like everyone tried it, of course, when it came out to just get a feel for it, and if we swap games and everything. But we just all agreed on, nah, that's not it.
Yeah, and whether that's the speedrunners, right? Whether that's the RPGers, as you guys are, right? Well, obviously, there's a bunch of different communities in TMNF, but really good players like Hefes and Simo are still on TMNF, right? They've not come over to Trackmania 2020.
Yes, because it's simply more fun and the better community and everything. I don't know. It just... it just feels better, you know?
I mean, it's funny to say that, but what is it? When they made the Kakiest Kaki, I do believe, for Trackmania 2020, I do believe that Simo did play in it. Yeah. If I remember correctly, Hefes did give Trackmania 2020 a good shot, because I do believe he still has world records on the original campaign for Trackmania 2020.
Yeah, he tried it, but he's still... Like, it's just not the same.
Right, it's not the same.
But they also didn't try to keep it the same, you know? They wanted to have new physics and a new community and attract all the attention of pretty much every millennial. That's why it's so bright and toy-like.
Good vibe check.
Kind of like it's Fortnite, but for racing, pretty much, right? In the style, in the how the game looks. I mean,
I think I forgot to disable a certain plugin that just played a sound in stream. Please don't use channel points, otherwise its finance is running, thanks. Also, Twitch chat is saying that there are 18 million accounts registered for TM Forever.
Okay. 18 million? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Yeah, but of course some of those are alts, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, they're still actively playing like 2,500 every day on Trackmania Forever.
Right. Because you can tell by the numbers on Steam, right?
No, not on Steam. There's on Trackmania players page, and it counts the 24-hour peak with multiple accounts being online at the same time, and it's usually 2,500 approximately.
Yeah. I think both games have their place, as I've said before, and I think there's a reason why people have stayed with this one and why people have transitioned to the other one.
Exactly. Every game has its own community, and Trackmania 2020 is forming its own one, with being, well, more for everyone.
Right.
You know, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Trackmania Forever is its small own community, and I really like it. The Trackmania Forever community is really chill and really great, and it's actually a good place to grow up with, even, to be honest. Like, I would just let my child chill here and like, get to know the people and everything, which I wouldn't do in a lot of other games.
Yeah, to be fair, I would not let my child play something like Counter-Strike.
Well, there are different problems with that one.
Right, exactly. However, someone who has done that, right? Someone who let their kid play on Counter-Strike from the age of 5 is currently a pro player who has 15,000 hours in the game, and he's 16 years old. So 15,000 hours is 10% of his life. and he's already made like $1 million from
but
just from his contract.
But he's still not allowed to play it in competitions, is he?
No, he's allowed.
But he's too young.
No, he's perfectly fine. Nothing illegal.
Isn't Counter-Strike at like 18 plus?
No, I don't think so.
Or is it 16? It's 16, right?
I think it is 16 plus, yeah. I guess it depends what country you're in, though.
Yeah.
Because every country has a different rating for what certain games are, right? I think, if I recall, the ice hockey games that I used to play were 10-year-old plus, even though it's literally just a hockey game because of the quote-unquote violence of body checks and stuff like that. Anyway, that's just it really just depends what country you're in. Australia just bans every game that's violent.
Should I tell you something funny?
Go ahead.
Tails is on world record pace right now.
No way.
He's only plus 2 seconds on his first local. On his own world record. It's probably like 3 now. Oh, it's 5, he failed more, but still. He's still on like 920 pace.
That is insane.
Yeah, he's pushing it in his last round, just for why not?
I mean, he's already gonna win, right? Why not do it just for the lulz, as he's on checkpoint 35? Yes, he is. Oh wow, he didn't even need to respawn. Wait, he might have actually just caught up a bunch. Because normally you respawn at that checkpoint.
Yeah, it's his usual line then, I guess. So he didn't really save on his own personal record.
It might.
No, still 5 seconds.
Still 5 seconds? Okay, no. It's because every other person I've seen do that part, they've reset, and even he reset last time, so...
Yeah, he's just pushing now, just for, I don't know, the cloud or something.
Well, let's watch this last minute of play here.
Yeah, we are just sitting here enjoying. Can there even happen something with the points anymore? Wait, let's check. Oh wait, Paul and Vojo and Shaw? Yeah, actually, yes.
Yeah, lower down. I thought you meant for the lead.
No, in total. Third to fifth place could be decided still this round. Also 6th and 7th maybe, probably not.
And 8th and 9th.
Oh, and he's, yeah, you see what I mean, right? Plus 5 seconds on his own world record.
Yeah. So, what do you want, Tails?
he's just correcting
you. When you said, what is it? That at that point when you barely clipped into it, wasn't that checkpoint that you had to respawn at? Pretty sure that was the checkpoint you had to respawn at, where you barely made it.
Maybe he just failed it the last time?
Maybe. I don't think he did, though. I think he just... Well, you failed it, but you made it, right? You made it into the checkpoint and then respawned into it to regather the speed. Because I think you were also backwards. You were facing backwards. Anyway, Shorts gets second place with a 10-minute time. It's actually a really good time from Shorts. Really good time there. Gets second place. Does that help him out, actually, in the standings? Oh, it might get him 4th place, actually. If Palmar gets 6th. So Palmar needs to hurry up a little bit, as Voyoradi and Super Cool Person are really close to finishing. Vadidas gets himself 3rd, and Super Cool Person and Voyoradi, I think, are like a minute away. So where is Palmar? There he is. Oh, he's gonna finish in 4th, it seems. Unless he fails this. I'm great. I'll finishes in 4th. And Palmar, ooh, he needs to reset again. Ike comes in 5th. Kilbert comes in 6th, and I think that's done it. Shorts is in 4th place. No, wait. Oh, if Voyoradi doesn't finish highly either, right? If Palmar finishes ahead of Voyoradi, I think Shorts is 3rd.
Palmar is on his last sippy, no?
Yeah. I think this... means that Shorts is third. I think Shorts is actually third. If my math is not wrong.
Wait, I'm confused.
Shorts is third.
Shirts is getting 19 points. That's 56. Maybe. I will just let the game count for me. As Vojo
has so they're tied. They're tied.
Okay. Tied. Wait, who is tied?
Vojo and Shorts for third.
Oh god, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, they are. So we need to.
And so is Alpha and Super Cool Person.
Oh, we.
Sixth.
Oh my god, we have 2 tiebreakers. Oh god.
Do we have to replay on this map?
No, they decide their own. Alright.
Alright. 2 tiebreakers to be had.
I couldn't type fast enough. Damn it.
If Super Cool Person came ahead of Vojaradi right there,
I need to write that before people leave. Oh my god, my game doesn't load. Load, come on. I need to chat fast.
Wood. Did my game crash? I think my game crashed again. No, it didn't. Okay, cool.
You guys decide on which...
my
yeah, your game crashed.
There you go. I was wondering, it was taking so long for it to load. Alright, so Super Cool Person, Alf, Voyoradi, and Shorts. Hey, that's a nice comeback from Shorts, though.
Oh, yeah,
from
true.
5th to 3rd.
Wait, I will... We could do both tiebreakers in one round, actually, and they just all 4 play.
Yeah, that's exactly what you didn't think of doing.
Wait, do you guys... Take care.
Alright, let's hope I don't crash again. Spaghetti code, please don't crash me. I think I crashed again.
What is happening with your game?
I don't know. It's running way too high FPS, because I'm running at 700 FPS right now.
Yeah, the people have to decide, actually. Alf, Super Cool Person, Shorts, and Vojo have to decide on how they do their tiebreakers.
Okay. I can throw for skins. Shorts, don't do it. You'll get banned from Valve events forever.
Okay, that was clear. Okay.
Yeah, that...
At Sewer Garden, I will just ask again to be very sure. Okay, so we are doing Azure Garden. Alright, I see. Azure Garden. Warm up or no warm up? Okay, no warm up.
Oh wow, okay, it's gonna be YOLO. 1 round on Azure Garden.
Yeah, and then I will just skip warm up and we just do 1 round and we have our top 10 placed.
Now let's hope I don't crash. Because my game is going at 700 FPS for some reason.
That's a lot.
Maybe the map is just very, very easy on my PC for some reason.
Oh. You're just crashing because you have too much FPS, alright.
Yeah, maybe. That's what I'm thinking.
And now
I don't even know how I'm getting that many FPS because I'm only running on the laptop.
Oh, I think I did that comment too soon. I need to wait until everyone's loaded in. Do I? Yeah, and do it again. Slash admin end round. Yeah. Why does my now it works.
All right. Everyone's in. Everyone is ready. Shorts and Voyoradi are fighting for third. And you have as well Alf and Super Cool Person fighting for sixth. Who will it be? As we head on down, there are going to be 4 players, and that is it. So I thought you were sad for a moment because you thought we'd have a lot more we wouldn't have any tiebreakers, and then
you
find out that we have 2 tiebreakers.
At first I was like, oh, we have no tiebreakers, and then we have 2. Well.
Oh, we have 1. Oh, we have 2.
Well, no, it's just I mean, like that. It's the best way to do it, right?
Honestly, had Voyoradi come in last, right, in that round instead of Super Cool Person, we would not have had any tiebreakers.
Yeah,
Shorts
exactly.
would have been third, Voyoradi in fourth, and it would have been Alf in sixth and Super Cool Person in seventh. But now, Voyoradi has a chance to keep himself in third place, and so does Super Cool Person, who right now is very, very far behind the other players as Voyoradi takes the lead away.
By the way, just to clarify this, we will not count the points that the people are getting right now to decide on the tiebreakers. It's just about if Shorts or Vojo is in front of each other to get third and fourth place, and if Alf is in front of Super Cool Person or the other way around to get sixth and seventh place.
I would open up a notepad right now, right? Oh, Voyoradi, big mistake!
What was that?
Big mistake.
Oh.
Did he DNF?
No. He just flipped over. I don't know. Well.
No, he didn't DNF, but I switched person.
But that's a big respawn.
Yeah, that's a big respawn. Shorts is in the lead now, and the other player, Alf, is also right up there. So Alf and Shorts, 1 and 2, right beside each other, and they'll win their respective 1v1.
Yeah. If they finish like that, it would mean that Shorts is in third place and Alf in 6th.
Yeah. So I would open up a notepad right now, put Tails in first, Ike in second, Palmar in 5th, Vadidas in 8th, Kilburn in 9th, and Vonix.
Oh, I did a screenshot.
10th. Yeah, you did a screenshot. Good.
I did a screenshot after last round ended.
Even better idea.
Yeah, that's why my game screen was a little bit scuffed. And because I forgot to go back to full screen after that. I mean, if they just... Super Cool Person and Voyoradi are battling, and Shorts and Alf are battling, so...
I mean, they're battling against the wrong person.
Yeah, they're battling against the wrong person, indeed.
Oh, wait, did Shorts... Oh, no, it wasn't Shorts, it was Alf who reset.
No, they're still both in front.
Then why did I get a... Huh? I got a weird thing. It switched for some reason. It keeps on switching who I'm watching as... Oh, that's a big mistake from Shorts. Alpha's taken the lead, but Shorts, I think, has needed to respawn.
Shorts is against Vojo. As long as Vojo isn't exactly behind Shorts, it's all fine.
Yeah, but he had a big... in the really tight section, in the tunnel, he got stuck. He did not enter it. He clipped. And so fully stopped. But yeah, he's so far ahead. He is so far ahead of Super Cool Person and, well, Vojo, obviously, is who we care about, really. And for Alf, I mean...
It's super close with Super Cool Person against Vogerati. They're on the same pace all the time. But it's just the wrong person, so it doesn't matter at this point.
Right, we won't be really talking about, oh, who's going to be third or fourth, because there isn't really a point, because it's two 1v1s, right? It's who's in first and who's in second for both of the fights.
Yeah, exactly. But it's such a nice battle. It would be pretty great.
Yeah.
If those two would be the right persons to battle it out, because it's a nice tension thing at the end. If it's so close as last round. Oh, never mind, he failed. But still.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
However, we still have the ending, right, to keep our eyes open for.
Yeah.
Because you can still fail the ending here really easily.
Let's see how much Shorts is in front.
He's in front by a lot over Vogerati. But Alf is actually in first place.
Oh, yeah, he is.
He's in a big lead, too. And that's, as I said, because Schwartz he did what he just did earlier. Right there. I don't know if you were looking at him.
Yeah.
But he did that earlier on as well. And so now he's lost a lot of time. Can he actually see Vogerati? I don't think so. So, yeah, he's still really, really far ahead of Vogerati.
I'm opening a notepad on my mobile right now.
Is he? Did Alf have to reset?
Oh wait, I didn't know. I didn't spectate Alf. Oh, Alf is behind Vogerati now.
I'm not sure.
Wait, it's actually Shorts in first and Vogerati in second again. But it's still a lot of lead on Shorts.
Is it actually? Because
yes, it is.
Shorts is really far behind Alf, if I were...
What?
Yeah, Alf is ahead.
Now you just confused me like crazy. No, it's Shorts in first, Vojo's in second, Alf in third, and Super Cool Person in fourth.
Huh. Where would he have reset? I did not see him reset at all.
I mean, he has... Oh, it's actually close again. Between... Oh, never mind, Vojo just failed massively. It was only like 5 or 6 seconds, now it's 20 again.
And there you go. The lead is taken by...
Shorts is getting first place this round, meaning he's third place in total, at least if he doesn't fail the finish, obviously.
Yeah. Just don't fail the finish. Right? Easy. Easy, right? Just don't fail the finish.
Yeah, GG to him for his secured third place.
And Alpha secured 6th.
Yeah.
Voyagati gets 4th. And Super Cool Person, who is behind by quite a bit, right? 30 seconds, I would say, about on Alf. And he'll finish and get himself 7th position, which is not too bad at all.
So, we have our fixed top 10 now. With Tels getting first place, Egg second, Short third place, Vogerati fourth, Palmer fifth, Alf 6th place, Super Cool Person 7th, and then followed by Validas, Kilburn and Vonix for 8th, 9th and 10th place. Perfect, so we have a definite top 10 now. And perfect. Then we are done here.
Well, thank you so much, everyone, for coming along.
GG, everyone.
GG to everyone who participated. Congratulations to all the winners. And is there anything else, maybe for your YouTube, you want to say before I guess, end the video for the YouTube end?
Actually, no. I didn't plan to do like an outro. I did an intro. That's already a lot of production value, right?
Well, how about I do one for you? Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it on my end. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I think it's 21 o'clock for everyone else who's actually playing right now. So, have a good night, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy the rest of your night.
Goodbye, Mr. Quantum Deathcat. Or, wait. QDC. QDC is a good name.
Yeah, QDC is very clean, it's short, it's simple, you know?
It sounds like cutie, and that's cute.
You know, that is very true. That is very, very true. Maybe I could have like an anime profile picture of Schrodinger cat, and then just have QT, and then I don't know what I'd change the C to say.
Alright, so we are done
Anyway,
with our BaerContest right here, and thanks for being here, you know, thanks for casting once again. Maybe we will hear you again in like 6 months or something, or maybe you want to cast Night Cup as well with another guy. I'm yoinking that format out of the TM2 community.
Listen, if the TMNF community want me to cast some more, I don't mind. Honestly, like it's fun. It's nice to go into the older games, see how it works, find new bugs, and just enjoy the. Because at the end of the day, it's enjoyment, right? I enjoy the game in itself. I understand a large enough part that I don't look like a total dumbass, even though I totally am a total dumbass. So if people would just want me to come back, I'll be glad to do so.
Well, that seems like a good idea. I will definitely give that up to the community. Well, actually not. I will just ask you again and you will be here again for Night Cup. But I can act as if they would have any kind of vote, you know?
And I mean, if any of the players are in another tournament and just need a caster, I mean, I'm there if someone knows how to get me there. Anyway, for you guys, thank you so much for doing this competition once again, this contest. It's been really great, and I think the players really enjoyed it, except for Vonix and Yura, obviously, who rage quit the last map. I wouldn't have advised it, but you know what? They saved half an hour of their lives.
Well, that's true. I'm thinking, and it's a bit weird right now, because our 10th and 11th and 12th place quit the game, and 13th as well. So I would be like the top 10 right now, without having any points.
Yeah, because I crashed twice, so technically, you would be up there, since I technically my game force quit to.
Vonix quits the game, right? But he's still 10th place.
Right.
And that's pretty weird, and I don't know how to count that. But the same goes for Yura in 11th, and Nom in 12th, and Shadow in 13th, so,
Doesn't
you know.
that go for Kilburn as well, because he joined in late?
Nah.
Because I'm pretty sure he joined in late, but that's not rage quit. That's. I think he joined in late. Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he missed like first round, I think.
I think he missed the first map, I think.
Ah. Okay. Then we will quit here now. I need to post all the results and everything, and save all the replays and do stuff and everything. Yeah, thanks for being here, and we will hear each other again, I guess.
Yep. Thank you so much for having me. I will see you all next time, and enjoy your evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, he left. I just couldn't hear it because I have streamer mode on. Alright, time to post results and quit the stream. Bye people, and until we see next time. I will post everything in the BaerContest Discord channel now. And yeah.